I'm a little under the weather this
Okay,
evening.
now we actually have a microphone on Twitch, so we have audio. And we have
She's not falling.
audio through the TV too, I hope.
She falling asleep on there, or is she good?
She's good.
Okay.
She's just staring into the distance. Probably pooping.
Yep.
Because she hasn't posted enough shit already. There we go. Feeling alright now, buddy?
I just love the way they set these desolate scenes.
This is pretty cool. They had a way to really post a lot, but they didn't get that much in. Yay, dead bodies!
I like how we're all excited about the first corpse.
So, movie 9, this movie really does have a body count. 12, 13, 14, 15.
They're not dead, they're just...
It's come!
Well, I guess that's it. Good night, everybody.
That was a short stream.
Great movie.
Just kidding, just kidding.
Short stream.
Yay! Another winner from Vincent Prize. Speaking of which, there's the man of the hour.
Oh my.
I don't mean to interrupt, but it seems that the captions are a tad delayed on our end.
No, that's just a normal stream delay. There's about a 20-second.
Right. I
Delay.
Another day to live through.
Right, I
Oh,
haven't worked
baby
with it
cat.
before, so
Time.
thank you for letting me know.
Couldn't see the movie from her bouncer.
December
Wanna watch Vincent
1965.
Prize too?
Is that all it has been since I inherited the world? Only 3 years. Seems like 100 million.
I
Oh
dropped my
my
mouse.
gosh.
So that we can hear us over it.
That's fair. Oh yeah, I read that book.
Which book?
I Am Legend by Richard Matheson. It's in the credits.
Ah. Yeah, that's what this movie's based on. Yeah, baby kid.
She was trying to make a getaway.
Oh, come here.
She has opinions. She
Of
wishes
course
to
she does.
know-
She's my child.
She wishes to know where Vincent Price is.
Isn't that him?
Yeah, that's him.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Oh.
She doesn't know that he's already passed. I want to miss Vincent Price.
I know. I know.
Mhm.
The world lost something when we lost him.
Yeah.
He also made such spooky narrations to certain series too.
Mhm.
It's a shame.
Why are you looking so angry at that, though? I'm not complaining, but why are you looking so angry?
You've got to be repairing that equipment for a very long time. It's probably got to get to you.
Mm-hmm. Fair point.
I have to say, from all the other movies, he actually kind of looks young in this one.
Well, I think the
He might
movie.
be a little younger in this one.
I think the production date for the movie was 1964. So yeah, this could be younger in his career.
Oh god, there's another body.
An
Just push the drunk out of the way, okay?
He's fine. He's just sleeping.
Yeah, it's fine. Oh great, another drunk.
More of them for the pit. Every day there are more of them. They live off the weak ones and leave them for the pit.
The captions aren't very good, are they?
What is going
I thought
on?
they were working when I clicked earlier into the later part of the movie to make sure they were working before I sent you the link.
I don't think it likes to stream very much, and that's why it's acting the way it is.
Might be.
That's gonna be
Might
annoying.
be. Well, we'll figure it out. I just had my hearing aids cleaned recently, so I can mostly make out what's going on.
Good enough.
God, someone's been drinking heavily. Can I join?
Yeah, it's baby cat.
AOKW calling.
With all this
Got
milk.
I mean, other than baby cat. That's from the TV. From the TV.
KOKW calling. I'm on international frequency. Come in.
That's the sound of death and destruction.
That's the sound that irritates my ears.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. I love the little homages they
Can't
build.
bear to see their image. It repels them. I need more mirrors. And this
Not
garlic's
fresh
lost
anymore.
Its pungency.
No, Vincent, why did you have to leave the world? There are a number of people I wish didn't leave the world, and he's one of them.
Oh
The
yeah,
time when
definitely.
eating was pleasurable.
Yeah, they're being Betty White.
Just fuel for survival.
And Robin Williams.
And Robin
I'll settle for
Williams.
coffee and orange juice this morning. But first, there's my life to consider.
Coffee is my life
Replace
too.
that garlic.
Wait, he's debating.
I'll need more. Lots
I
more.
need to adjust some stuff in my
Better stop
stream.
off
My
and get 'em.
hands are full. 'Cause I've got baby cat in the bottle.
Do you need me to take her so you can do it?
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
Your face is just gonna be covered up for a little bit.
Oh, that's not a problem.
Aggressive!
No, you're being
can't
too
afford the
if you were
luxury
the
of
last
anger.
person left in the world.
Anger.
Violence
Make me
against
vulnerable.
against the
It can
caffeine is
destroy
more
my
like
reason,
it.
and reason's the only
Yeah, we don't
advantage I
tolerate
have
drug
over
abuse
them.
here.
Yeah.
I've got to find where they hide
We're
during
kind
the
to our
day.
drugs.
Uncover every one of them. Now, where did I finish off yesterday? Madison Street to 31st Avenue. 11 kills. Over 3 years. And there's more than half the city I haven't searched.
Well, then go search the other half of the city. What you being lazy for?
That's not laziness. That's prep work.
No, I said the laziness was that he hasn't searched the other half of the city yet.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you gotta
I
go-
know what he's making the wooden dildo for.
Just
go
wide
up
enough
the
to
bum?
keep the flesh apart so their
Does it
body
go up
seal
the
can't
bum,
function.
sir?
Does it go up the bum?
How many more of these will I have to
No,
make
that one's for the
before they're all
vagina!
They want my blood.
We gotta put it in the
Lives are
vagina.
mine.
Oh, God.
I still get squeaked.
Nobody who hasn't heard our conversations over the last few days is gonna understand that.
Wait,
Of course you're not.
That
Let's
garlic.
leave it like that.
better put a back where it belongs. I can't live a heartbeat away from hell and forget it.
Ah, yes, another fresh... Wait, that's a waste of garlic. Oh, no.
Why is it a waste of garlic?
You can use garlic in so many things.
And it can also keep the vampires away.
But
They're afraid of spaghetti.
Oh my god. What are you gonna do with those bodies?
I'm gonna eat them.
He's gonna make examples of them.
I thought he was going to turn them into scarecrows.
Nom nom nom.
Oh,
Delicious
them
death
to-
and destruction.
I get it now. He's getting them together so that when they wake up, they're in each other's arms.
Matchmaker.
Matchmaker, matchmaker,
One more
make
stop
me
on
a
that.
match.
Find me a find, catch me a catch. Old lady. Thank you, captions. The Old Bailey. Okay.
I'm gonna turn those captions off as soon as my hands are free. There's no point in them at this point.
Is every
I can
point
get
of
rid of them later. Right now, I'm out of gas.
Just look for a Republican.
Plenty of gas there.
Yeah. If you want to send a fax, you need to look for a Democrat.
I like how the captions are trying to catch the music, even though there's no lyrics to it.
I think Windows automatic captions would be better at this point.
One a nail.
I was just trying to figure out the reason for the gas mask, and then they showed it.
Because there's a literal garbage fire.
Yeah.
Not just a metaphorical one like our political situation.
Oh, time to throw these drunks into the hole.
A drunk tank.
Yep.
This is not how you dispose of a drunk.
I think it's pretty effective.
Okay, don't use that for your vehicle like I thought you were gonna. Are you tossing them all in or just that one?
He probably only needs one to restart the fire.
apparently they're combustible.
Bodies make big tingling.
That was an explosion.
Now, why the heck is he driving with his trunk open when there's nothing in it?
It's probably broken.
That would explain it.
I'm just waiting for the captions to like try to catch more of what the music is doing.
I'm amazed he can still find anything here.
Well, if he's the only person left, he probably ate all the refrigerator stuff first before once the power went out, so before it went bad.
You mean the ice cream is gone? He ate it all?
Well, he had to. It was melting.
Yeah,
He'd eat it till smooth.
that's beside the point.
I'd eat it all even if it wasn't melting.
I mean, that'd be a waste of ice cream cake, I'm not gonna lie.
Much better than bodies. Although properly barbecued, they're good eating too.
Well, there is a reason they call human long pig in certain communities.
Bacon.
Yep.
Look at this. And all that might.
Look at this meat. Isn't it sweet? Wouldn't you say that this
Still
meat
fresh.
can't be beat?
But I'll take only what I
Just
need.
stick that up your nose,
Got
man.
fast.
Oh yeah. This is the good country.
He really likes his Italian food.
Oh my god.
Ouch.
Sir, please. Inhale any deeper, it's going straight up your nose. Okay. Come on.
They can wait too. I've got my life to worry about. Those mirrors have to be replaced before dark.
Okay. Scopels.
Them some nice mirrors.
Oh yeah.
Don't take the plain ones. Have some class, sir.
Yeah, I mean, you want to destroy your vampires with a little bit of panache and flair.
I think it depends on the vampire, though.
True.
You gotta save the classiest ones for the best vampires.
You're absolutely right. And you can put the worst mirrors for the sparkliest of vampires.
How long will I have to keep up this
When the
search?
reflection is too much.
When they're created by somebody named Stephanie Meyer.
Sparkle, sparkle, bitches.
My thoughts exactly, now, Cat. My thoughts exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
I don't think that's how you nail someone, sir.
I don't know. She seemed pretty effectively hammered to me.
Oh, come on. Just leave that one alone. He's asleep. That is not really necessary. Okay. Aggressive. You gonna nail anyone else, big boy?
I'm gonna nail them all.
That's what we call maximum penetration.
Maximum penetration followed by yeetus.
And deletus.
Yeetus and deletus, yeah. Well, it's better than Yeetus the fetus, ain't that right, Cat?
What the? What
Hey,
was
Doc.
that?
Don't say that in front of the 6-week-old child.
What was that sound from the movie?
I didn't realize
It
was
enjoyed its nailing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make some spaghetti now. That was a hard day of nailing.
Thank goodness, now I can make that garlic bread. Toss that out, put that there. I'm ready for Halloween now. I'm gonna make sure all the kids stay away from my house. Keep the king-size bars for myself.
The kids can have the garlic. I got the chocolate.
If only I had some wood to
Now,
light the
12
fireplace.
long hours before the sun will rise and drive them back to darkness.
Pretty cool record player he's got
Hey,
there.
I got some wood here. I don't know if this guy needs any. I'm gonna check if he needs some.
Also, this vampire is acting more like a zombie.
They're all oh, I know what the problem is. They were in a rally.
Oh.
They ran out of tiki torches and had to start using 2x4s.
I think this guy needs some wood. His house might be cold.
Sergeant, come out! Come out!
I thought you were a vampire, though. You're right, they are acting like zombies.
With words, I heard one of them say "come out" twice.
You know what? I know the problem. I know why they're acting like that. Daytime talk shows.
Come out!
You mentioned daytime talk shows and Baby Cat shit her pants.
Good question. Like, I understand what's going on, but if they know he's a danger to them, and he knows they're a danger to him, why are they both interacting with each other?
Probably because they want to turn him into one of them.
And
Like-
he's only interacting with them enough to kill them and drive them back, I think.
Yeah, that too.
And they're interacting with him. Why though?
Make him into one of them.
Why would I wanna? Okay. What was that?
Another day.
I think I just heard a girl die.
Another
Like,
day to start all over
He was
again.
panicked at first, and then all of a sudden, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Like, I would like to see some relaxing from the panic before getting up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, what's that? Somebody screaming. Oh, it was just a vampire immolating itself in the sun. Never mind.
Okay, never mind.
Moving on.
This is fine. This is fine.
Just another Tuesday at the end of the world.
Hey girl, how's it going? Can I come inside and bite you?
YOLO. Hashtag boss babe.
Gonna bust down these windows.
Busting down the windows and the patriarchy.
Oh, God. Now imagine this movie made today's date and all the vampires basically had their phones out and were recording for TikTok.
They would be, though. They would be.
And then they would all be arrested for
Hashtag
doxing
him.
him.
No, they wouldn't. Look at Sniper Wolf.
Oh yeah, good point. Oh,
As
God.
long as they're sexy enough, they can do whatever they want, including doxing their enemies.
I just realized for posterity, this actually dates the stream.
True.
Okay, we're not gonna go for maximum penetration today, okay?
I think the lathe just broke.
Well, I guess there's only one thing left to do because of how the vampires walking this and everything. Smack 'em.
Smack a bit!
I mean, it honestly looks like one backhand is all it takes to keep them away from you.
I'ma knock their fangs right out of their faces.
I'd like to see a fight between Vincent Price and Boris Karloff at that point. Or was that Bela Lugosi? The one who played Dracula?
Bela
back-
Lugosi.
Yeah, Lugosi, right. Karloff was Frankenstein. my
I
bad.
would actually like to see a movie like that. That would be interesting.
That would be.
Light up some dragon's blood. Shit's about to get lit. Is this where it all began?
Looks like it to me.
I
The
wonder where
original zombie's even hanging on the wall back there.
I mean, technically, he
Not
did
gonna
roast
say
and
it, not
grave.
gonna say it.
No, he's not a zombie. He's a vampire.
No, bad
Remember,
joke.
he was fully intact.
True.
Yeah, no, I was going to not make a very bad joke about the one hanging on the wall. I don't want to offend some of our viewers.
Let's face it, though. The one hanging on the wall is a much better person to look up to than the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Weren't you supposed to look for something?
He's looking for love in all the wrong places. Let her go, man. She's literally dead.
The sun's already set. They'll be everywhere.
Yeah, it looks like you're gonna have to run over a bunch for points.
Now that would be interesting.
Oh, now they're moving. Now they're moving. Gosh. Yeah, see? It doesn't take much.
They're
to push
supposed to
them
be vampires, but they're weaker than zombies.
I blame this on the book and less
What
on
are they
vampires.
doing
in
to
general.
the vehicle? Calm down.
You probably don't want to know. They likely have a similar mindset to the guy on My Strange Addictions.
Oh
yeah.
God.
Kid you not for 5 minutes. I don't know who you people are, but get off my.
Quit being so damn thirsty. That's my neck.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, I can't believe it.
Now the question is, are they thirsty for blood or are they fighting for a different reason?
They just want to have a little nibble, you know what I mean?
They want to help Vincent Price with his wood problem.
They don't mind getting nailed.
Yep.
I mean, if you look at oh,
It's Morgan. Get him.
I'm gonna run over each and every one of you for good. What was that? What was no? What was that throw?
That was a Keystone Cop vampire.
It was like watching an anime girl.
Even baby cat's like, the fuck was that shit?
Baby cat throws better than that.
She's
Oh.
literally looking at me like, Mom,
I refuse to believe in this aggression.
this aggression doesn't even seem necessary. You could
Yeah.
fart in their general direction and they fall over.
Yeah, look how handsome you still are. You can overcome this. I honestly don't see the problem. Why are you people like this? We just want your autograph. We just want your autograph.
The captions are funnier than the movie.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. I love having my arm smashed. Would you
my
like to
God.
smash something else?
Oh man, I got my arm smashed by Vincent Price.
I'm not even going to bother having the bone set. It was the proudest day of my life.
Uh-huh.
I got smashed by Vincent Price.
What are those throws, though? Even the worst baseball player throws better than that.
Oh, excuse me.
Is the bad acting giving you indigestion?
Just a little.
No, I'd be drinking too, Vincent. I'd be drinking too.
Oh, I just got a
Oh
message
man,
in.
don't tell me that's his wife and kid.
Aww. Oh man.
I just got a message in from the viewer who can't enter the chat.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I think that's the vampire that's out there.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh.
They said in response to my indigestion, you're not the only one.
Mm. The neighbors outside smoking people nip.
Well,
Are they gonna bogart the people nip and not share with anyone else then?
a good question.
I didn't come to this world line not to get.
Fair enough, Amalga.
Boom.
I'm sorry. That's too loud and scared baby cat.
Oh, speaking of people, Nip, I'm in some pain today. Is it okay if I vocal?
Where is it?
It's in my pocket.
No, I mean, where's the ones that I brought out?
Oh, they're beside you.
Okay. Yeah, just blow away from the baby.
Okay.
I have the same feeling too. When I look at society today.
Mhm.
If I didn't laugh, I'd cry.
Vincent, please. Please.
Vincent, you're in the wrong movie. This is not Reefer Madness.
Oh my god, captions! This is not good. I don't ever want to see Vincent cry.
He's an incredible actor. I'm not surprised he could cry on cue like this.
Yeah, this is a character that's having a mental breakdown like no other.
Either that or there's a whole bunch of onions with the garlic in the room.
Hi, Balance!
Hey, Balance! Long time no see. How you been?
Hello, Balance.
I'm doing well. I'm doing a movie night collab with Maggie and Amalga tonight, and I have an ad about to start. Let me just move baby cat here and pause. I'm gonna delay that ad. Snooze. So
Oh.
that we can chat for a minute.
Oh man,
How are you doing lately, Balance?
for a moment there I thought Vincent was going to kiss the camera. I'm not going to complain, I mean, it's Vincent Price.
Hey, Verge.
Yes? Oh no, my
Vincent
makeup.
Price is allowed to kiss the camera.
Hey, where is everybody? All I can see
Hi,
is
Ben.
I
Waiting
can
for
hear
you.
children, but I can't see any
So
children.
yes, I was right.
Uncle Ben!
Mhm.
He was in the film.
Ben!
Within the film.
Mhm.
Kathy.
Filmception.
Open them and see. Open them and
Ooh,
see.
come.
Oh, no.
almost done with your
Take a
bottle
look at
so I can
this.
change your pants?
Nah, she gonna keep going.
The funny thing is, I asked if she was done with her bottle so I could change her pants, and she pooped again.
It's
Doing
highly
all right?
theoretical, Ben.
Struggles,
Theoretical.
but persisting.
Do I
Yeah,
have to remind you
I
that
understand
theory is the
struggles.
beginning of solution?
I'm glad to be alive again. It's been way too long. I had some mental health
Is Europe's
problems
disease carried on the
through
wind?
the
it,
pregnancy and movie
Could
night.
be.
Yep.
And if it is,
It is.
Movie night is fun.
is that what you really
As long
think, or
as
just
we
what
use
you'd like
public
to think?
domain movies and
I
add
cannot
commentary,
accept
we can do Twitch
half-baked
movie
theories
nights
that
as
sell
often as we want.
newspapers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a scientist, not an
I cannot
alarmist.
accept baked
You're
what?
whistling past the graveyard.
Is that a
I
commentary
can't
on my
accept
work at the
half-baked
lab?
theories, I think is what
We
it
both
said.
know how hard you've worked.
I'm
I thought
sorry.
it said
Ben.
half baked.
I just can't accept the idea of universal disease.
Nah, you don't want anything half-baked. It has to be fully baked.
Ben, you promised your card trick.
Which will you
All
address
right,
in the
Kathy.
next movie?
Who can
I will
resist that
accept
face?
cookie dough. I'm sorry.
All right. Card tricks.
Cookie dough is good.
Is there
Card
somebody else
tricks.
there besides Balance now?
Yeah, Shell's here. Hi,
Okay.
Shell.
Hey, Shell!
Hi,
Possible
Shelley.
germ or
How are you?
virus could be airborne.
I'm so glad to be
Anything is
alive
possible,
again.
Verge.
I'm glad to be in a mental
The
state
best
where I actually
brains in
can
the
do my
world
Halloween
have
event.
been running
and be
through
live
this
again.
thing with a fine-tooth comb. The germ is visible under
Been
a
lurking for a
microscope,
bit.
but it's not like any bacilli
I'm
I
glad to
ever
see you
know.
here.
In what way?
It can't be destroyed by any process we've been able to uncover.
But with the whole world trying, there must be a solution.
Have you tried using a hammer?
Mommy, when are you gonna cut the
A hammer on a bacilla. That actually sounds
Right now,
interesting.
our problem is to cut that cake. Hey, Mommy! Hey, Mommy! Coming!
Mhm. How are we?
I can't.
I'm doing all right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
A lot of developments in the past little while. Baby cat being the most important.
Mhm. And Balance says mental health struggles through pregnancy are common in this society that has little support for pregnancy. Yeah, it's true. There just isn't enough support. And like we don't really talk about prenatal depression and things like that in our society either. It's like we should talk about these things. If it wasn't such a taboo subject, there'd be more help.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not gonna lie, I've had my own struggles with mental health too, but you know,
Mhm.
we work
We
as
all
we can.
have. We all
Oh.
have. How is Baby Cat? Baby Cat is doing well. She's 6 weeks old, and she's spending more time awake than asleep now, which is a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
And looks like she's just finished a bottle. There you go.
We have the other ones nearby, right?
Yeah, they're just in the cooler. That way I don't have to run out to the fridge if she needs one.
Do you mind if I stack?
Neither
If I
pre
stack,
nor
Stack-
post. Yeah.
do you mind if I stack these on the book?
Yeah,
Always
just put them
does.
there on the
How do you feel?
table
Okay.
there with the book.
Okay.
I'm all right.
Oh, don't get up, honey.
I'm not sick, Bob. I'll make
You don't
breakfast.
have to.
Don't get up.
I'll
I
be
don't
all
want you
right.
biting me.
Go on and read your paper.
I don't need no hickeys or anything. Oh my. Is that Burple?
It was a little bit of a burple. She just finished a bottle. I was gonna put her over my shoulder and burp her properly here.
You know, the interesting
Oh,
bit
you're
about this
getting
movie
heavy.
compared to the book,
Hmm?
in the movie they make him a scientist right off the bat,
Mm-hmm.
but in the book, he had to actually learn an entire scientific discipline on his own after the apocalypse happened.
Mm-hmm.
It was really fascinating to read.
Mhm.
But, side note, sorry.
Oh, come on. The
Oh,
kid's
sweetheart,
missing
look,
her
if you
two
don't
front
feel well,
teeth.
please go back to
All I want for
I'm just
Christmas
a
is my
little
two
tired,
front
that's all.
teeth.
I mean, she'll probably get two front teeth again, but they're going to be
Someone
probably
find a
sharp and
vaccine.
pointy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's all we're working on at the lab, Verge.
I wonder if the tooth fairy will give her any money for
Maybe
her
you
old
better
teeth
not send her
that they're
to school
replacing.
today.
Mm.
If she's not walking around like a zombie.
Oh yeah,
Tooth
what?
Fairy's a vampire too now.
You think you should go to work?
I
have.
mean, with
God.
all the teeth she has.
Oh god, that's a horrid thought. She opens her mouth and there's nothing but rows and rows of teeth out to infinity.
Frightened?
There's
Um,
actual animations
Everything's
done
gonna
like
be
that.
all right,
Oh
sweetheart.
God.
My baby cat.
She burps in your face.
She did. Smelled like sour milk. Alright. I've got one arm free now.
You know
She's
what?
done
You
with the
should
bottle.
be driving a
Mhm.
hearse.
So how soon is the ad break starting?
Ad break in 3 minutes.
Okay,
Well-
good. We'll get a scene from the lab.
The
before
bacilli are multiplying.
That kicks the bone marrow theory in the head.
This specimen shows a higher white count than when I
In
put it
here
on
lurking,
the slide.
making some food and coffee. Enjoy your food
Those
and
cells
coffee.
are still living, Dr. Mercer, off one another.
There has to be an answer.
Hmm.
You heard that all communications are ended outside the continental limits?
Yes, I heard.
That leaves it in our laps. So we keep trying. Where's Cortman?
Well, he should be
There's
here by
the
now.
handsome
You two stay
neighbor,
on
as
this
they
virus
put it,
theory until
for
I
these
decide it's
movies.
exhausted.
Handsome neighbor.
Because there's always the main star
Morgan,
and this
will you-
excessively
All right, sir.
handsome neighbor that they have to have.
And what did the great man
The
of
three
science
of
have
us
to say
here.
today?
Yes,
More videos will
there I
always
have
try and
Maggie
bend just like
and
the rest
Amalga
of us.
here with me,
And nothing
as
works.
well as myself and baby cat.
Streets are
Hi.
swarming with
Hello.
truckloads of bodies that they're
It
throwing
is
in
the
like god-awful
balance we're
pits.
talking to, right?
Yes, balance.
And to this day,
And
Dr. Mercer goes on with his plodding,
the
unimaginative
ad break
approach.
will
You
run
have a
in
better
2
idea?
minutes. Just letting
Maybe.
everybody know.
At least it involves imagination.
Ben, it's
Somebody's
as simple
gonna
as
hurt
this.
themselves.
An unknown germ is being blown around the world. It's highly contagious and it's reached plague proportions.
And you don't
I
believe
guess
some
I
of the
can't be
dead have come
heard
back.
very well.
Let's
What
get
just
to
fell
work.
in there?
The mouse just fell. That's fine.
No, the mouse
And
pad
why are
fell
they
to the
burning
The
side.
mouse
bodies?
pad fell into
Why don't
the
they bury
bin, and the
them?
mouse fell down
Because
next
it's
to
the
it.
best known
Yeah.
way to control the
So the mouse
contagion
pad
to
definitely
keep
has
the
to be
germ
washed.
from spreading.
That's what we've always believed at any rate.
It's all right. That's why I have a metal one.
Prefers to believe in vampires.
If they exist, yes. Their stories. Maybe.
Yeah,
by
Amalga
people who are out of
hasn't
their
got
minds with fear.
an avatar yet.
But there are too
So-
many just coincidental
Well,
stories about
official
people who died.
lore reason, of course,
come
is
back.
that Amalga has
They're
not fully
stories, Ben,
manifested in this
And
plane
why
of
are the infected
existence.
people always so
It's still
tired
half
every
in the
time?
void.
I don't
Why
wanna.
can't they stand the sunlight?
I've seen this
Why are
existence.
they
It's
only
horrible.
seen at night?
There's people here.
Pass me a
Come
diaper
here.
and the wipes. She's got a
Okay.
stinky bottom.
Diaper and the wipes.
Look.
Give me one moment.
I know his nose.
I just focus. There's the
Now, is
wipes.
this bacilli or isn't
What do
it?
you like
It
that
doesn't
lore?
alter
No,
anything.
Good
Cat.
lore.
Bacilli is found
Thank
in the
you.
blood of every infected person. who
You almost
lives.
headbutted my
To
knee.
show me germs is
Sorry.
not to
You
refute
need the
these
cream,
stories,
Mallow Cat.
Point
Mm,
is, if there
yeah,
are
better hand me
vampires,
the diaper
they
cream
exist in
too.
spite of these
Okay.
germs.
There you go.
Come on, let's get to work.
What did Shell just say? I can't quite read that.
She said she likes that lore about Amalga not being able to fully manifest in this plane of existence just yet.
There's some difficulties.
Mm-hmm.
The channel's a bit
We
staticky,
switch you to the state capital,
and it
where
smells
His
funny.
Excellency, the Governor, is speaking from the Executive Mansion. Further, I have, in conjunction
Are you
with the
seeing
federal
this boy?
government,
I am
declared
seeing that
this
boy.
state to be a disaster area. The
That
public
is a
health
very happy
depends on
cat.
the bodies of the deceased being burned. You must notify the health department immediately if you have a plague victim in your
He
home.
looks already
No
infected. I'm
circumstances
sorry.
should gather public.
Mhm.
In view of the dire emergency that exists, I intend to
Anything new?
Huh? No, nothing new.
It's okay to take time to manifest. Yes, it is absolutely okay to take time to manifest.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I mean, I think it's great that we've got voice at all.
I should have a voice. How else will I speak my mind?
Well, yeah, but the fact that we've got you here at all, my voice connection is a bit...
Somewhat
No.
manifested, yeah.
Verge, there's nothing they can do.
We can't just let her lie there.
Well, this way she has a chance. If you call a
Please
doctor,
don't
he'll
poop
report
on
it.
me.
Do you want that?
We don't need no projectiles anymore, Sophie, please.
She farted while I was... It's okay.
Mommy,
I'll edit that out in post.
Mommy, please help me.
I'll edit that out in post.
How can you be
I'm
so
sorry, what did I
Hi,
miss? I was
Mrs.
so engrossed in the movie.
You're not to call a doctor under
Forgot to
any
use a code name.
E.
He
No
accidentally
one is
dropped
to come
a
into
just-
this house.
just once.
physical
Now remember
space
that.
name.
Just once.
Okay.
We'll leave it like that. Oh,
There's the ads.
that was a big sneeze.
I've got to pick Ben Cortman up on the way to the lab.
But assume at least maybe the ads.
No
started
one is to
playing
come into
before
this house. Now remember that.
Be careful though, because she almost bumped into my knee earlier.
I'm doing my best. It's just a small space.
Yeah.
3 of us and baby cat on the couch.
She almost.
Oh, did you want me to grab that for you?
I got it.
Okay.
What the? Oh no.
Oh no. How sad.
There goes the neighbors.
There goes the neighborhood.
Basically. Sophie, why you gotta grab me? Why you grabbing me?
Oh,
Okay, Sigma,
Got a
let's see if we
clean
can
bottom.
switch back. Okay, hold on. Hold on. It's so long. There we go.
ants are about to end. And you've got a clean bottom.
Okay. There we go. There we go.
Oh my gosh, 7 ads. I'm so sorry.
Is this what
Can,
happens when you leave it for like
Baby.
when you wait it
Can we
out?
still be heard, or,
Yeah, we can still be heard.
It's me,
The ads
Van.
just
We're
ended.
late.
Okay.
Yeah, it's ended. We got some garlic.
Fog just
Ben, what's
rolled
the matter with
in
you?
hella thick.
Nothing, and I'm going to keep it that way.
Ben,
It's the time of year for that.
look, let's talk about this.
There's nothing to talk about.
I want to
You
talk.
think I'm out of my mind. You laughed at me and my theory. You might be one of them.
Ben, look, you're ill. You ought to see a doctor.
No doctors. You take care of your life, I'll take care of mine. Now get away from here.
You know you want to kiss
understand?
Vincent.
Get away
Don't
from here.
lie. He totally wants to kiss Vincent.
Can you blame him?
Let's hold on. Okay, now go.
Fog just rolled in. It's like being in a humidifier. Wow.
Careful, Sophie. Oh, the math ain't mathing well over there.
Do I need to...
There we go.
Okay, I was gonna say, do I need to check on the Sigma Cat, but...
No, you figured it out.
Okay. Good, good.
The math ain't mathing well, but they mathed enough.
Okay.
Yeah. You want to commentate on the movie too, baby cat?
Be interesting to get her first, communication over the net. Does this?
Oh my gosh. There's a little smile.
Aww.
If you're looking for anybody but me, forget it.
She learned to smile this week. It's so cute.
Yeah, I got a half
they
smile.
all
over
gone?
the
I'm
day.
doing good, Alice. How are you?
Is
Hey,
there any
Alice.
hope from the latest report?
Hello.
No, not yet. But believe me, Morgan, we'll find an answer.
When, Doctor?
Yeah.
We need it right now. I
Why
need
is there always a Dr. Morgan? Wait, did he
You're the
just say
only
Dr.
one who
Morgan?
wasn't afraid to come here today.
Why is there always
What's
a Dr.
gonna
Morgan
happen,
in these
Dr. Mason?
things?
Is everybody in the world
Is there
gonna
ever a
die
movie
before
where
someone
there's a
finds the
doctor
answer?
that isn't named
No.
Morgan in it?
I don't think so. I don't
Good
deny
question.
there's some strange evolutionary
Why is
process
Dr.
going on,
Morgan the first one
but mankind won't be destroyed.
of doctor
The
names?
fact that you and I are working here today.
I think that's what baby cat
is
wants to know
evidence of
too.
that.
Oh, baby cat. Baby cat. Baby cat. Yeah.
Wait,
Baby
what
cat
happened to
demands
the chat?
answers.
Oh, I just switched to OBS for a second to change some settings.
Oh, okay. So how's things been going with you, Alice? I haven't spoken to you in a while. Can't quite read that.
She's just saying hi to people right
Oh
now.
my goodness. Excuse me. I hope nothing picked that up. I'm doing my own burple, Sophie.
Baby cat. It'll get used. It'll take time to get used to using her
When?
code name.
When?
I called the doctor. I had to.
I told you not to call anyone.
Mom, she was blind. She couldn't see. She kept reaching out her hands, groping for me.
It's been ages. Everything's going well.
She was
Oh
gone.
my goodness. What's the matter?
I tried to stop them. They took her.
I saw a truck out there. Was that it? Was it?
It did. It went as well as it could have. I'll tell a little bit more of my story at the break between movies.
What was being read there? I can't quite read that.
Alice said it's been ages. Everything is going well. Can't complain. Glad to hear everything went well and you're now parents too. Congratulations.
Oh, thanks, Alice.
Let that truck through. Get out of the way. Get back, folks. Nobody's allowed out there. Please, all of you, get behind those lines. Look sharp there. Move. Move along. Make way for that truck. Make way. Hey, you, mister! Come back! Come back!
Did this truck just come in from Market Street? I said, did this truck just come in from Market Street?
Mister, I don't know.
I just drive the thing.
Yeah, that does seem a little incongruous.
Baby cat is going to have a beautiful, perfect life. Yep. She is. She is.
Hey, you don't belong in here. Get out. I said get out.
I want my daughter.
Mister, a lot of daughters are in there, including my own.
Bruh. Dude, that wasn't gentle at all.
Yeah.
The body was literally doing backflips.
Like Homer Simpson down the cliff on one of those episodes a long while ago.
Yeah, but
I guess under the circumstances, you can't really be gentle with the corpses. You gotta get rid of them or the plague's just gonna spread.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I vaguely remember hearing something similar happening during the bubonic plague when it took out like a quarter or a third
Yeah,
of Europe.
except they ran out of resources to get rid of everybody, and they ended up just piling up in the streets, making the plague spread more.
so
Yeah.
like my question is, why was this significant earlier?
Good
Like the
question.
daughter in the movie. Excuse me? Did you just say bitch?
I don't know whether that was the caption or somebody actually speaking.
Oh, she's just drunk. Just like all the other bodies were at the very beginning of this movie.
Mhm.
Drunk.
Excuse
She's
me.
fine. She's just passed out.
Excuse me. I have to deal with a cat. Sigma, you're not in trouble, but you're not allowed to eat plastic. I've told you this before. No.
You're finally gonna play Ravenous Devils on stream. Awesome!
Sweet.
Yeah, let me know. I'd love to watch.
Sigma, did you find more plastic? Okay, I think we've got that dealt with.
Baby
He's just
cat.
sniffing.
Yeah. Oh, sorry about that, Mallow.
Put you there, Verge. I promise. I won't
Access
let
to
them put
what?
you there.
Access to some better captions is what I'd like.
Yeah.
You don't need to sneak out. They're all gone. Except for the neighbor who really, really looks like he wants to kiss you. I mean, who wouldn't want to? I'm just saying.
It's Vincent Price.
Yeah.
To be honest. That is a beautiful human being.
Yeah.
I
think there is a movie where he plays a vampire, though.
You know, the worst part is I've actually got a filk in my head that I want to get out but can't because...
Because it's not stream appropriate?
No, it is stream appropriate. But because it is kind of singing a tune that is probably copyrighted by somebody, I don't want a copyright strike hitting your channel because I decided to sing a parody.
Parody is protected. You know I'll fight that shit.
Okay, well...
I fought Disney over Make a Cat Out of You.
Okay, can we pause for a sec so I can drop the line?
You don't need to pause to drop the line.
Okay. Who are the people in your neighborhood? In your neighborhood? Oh, in your neighborhood, say, who are the people in your neighborhood that you only see at night?
Night shift workers.
Yeah, and then you can have a whole song about everything from night shift workers to vampires.
Okay. So there was one movie, but it was called The Monster Club.
What'd they say? What did Shell say? I can't quite read that.
Shell said she's gonna play Ravenous Devils this month, and she'll let us know in case we want to watch.
Sounds great.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds great. I definitely look forward to watching that. It'd be nice to it'd be nice to be back on Twitch in a watching capacity again. I haven't been on in a while. Sigma's right by my water bottle, which just fell over.
Aggressive. Baby cat's so aggressive. Oh, baby cat got that look like, what the hell?
I just changed you.
Yes.
Why would you do that? I just changed you.
It's called a shit post.
I did a betrayal.
It's what's known as a shit post. Because
so
somebody
proud
has
of
to
herself.
because someone has to make a proper shit post on Twitter these days.
I thought that was everybody still left on the site mostly.
No, there is a difference between a
Who's
shit
there?
post and a post that is shit.
Touche.
Oh, baby cat. Baby cat. Honey, baby.
Oh my! Baby cat! Baby cat!
That was an aggressive poop.
Oh!
She's proud of that one.
What's with the gropey hands? No gropey hands. Oh, okay, no, that's the face of something's about to happen, but it ain't no biting.
Well, there might be biting involved.
I mean, there might be nibbling involved.
Now this is a kind of backstory we never got with the book.
I feel the same way on Mondays.
Yeah. I'm sure there's a comic strip in there somewhere.
We're going to kill you, Morgan. Morgan.
You keep going to that house.
They're tearing his car apart for what now?
Because they can? At least that's how I remember reading it.
Because if they can't have Morgan, no one can.
Oh god, it's a Yandere club.
Balance is gonna play Alan Wake 2 on launch day.
Nice.
That sounds
Nice.
like fun.
I'm gonna have to look up that game because I don't remember what it's about.
Look, I'm not gonna lie, I too get a headache when it's morning.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer night.
Hmm.
Oh, he's in the position.
Where's the cop? Well, he assumed the position.
He's assuming a position.
I'm never
but he
gonna
ain't for police
live down
officer.
that day on Saints Row, am I?
I still can't believe that was the first time I ever seen anyone get arrested in that game.
And of course, my character had to get arrested tits down, ass up,
Courtney
too.
thinks he can get to me by destroying my car. His wits are getting dull.
Oh, Baby Cat did not like that.
They did not.
Like, I have never gotten arrested in that game before. You're
I've
the
only
first
achieved
one.
it the one time, and I still don't know how I managed it.
There was a time when
Well,
I shopped
it involved
for
a lot of
car.
twerking, apparently.
Now I'm looking for a hearse. This station wagon will have to do.
Yeah, I wanna play my day again, just so I can relax and
I'll get the PlayStation set up eventually.
play my battering ram of Doom.
If I do get the PS3 set up before the 13 days of Halloween are over, I might do The Walking Dead a couple of times.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
I remember watching you play that a very long time ago, Mallow Cat.
Didn't finish it.
No.
Look!
Oh
Pupper!
god, oh this scene. Oh no, no, no.
What, is the dog a vampire?
No, yeah, let's just say I'd rather not reveal any details. But it
Oh,
does
no.
make me.
Oh no!
Oh no,
If
don't tell
anything
me.
bad happens to that dog, I'm gonna make somebody. Even baby cats
It's
like
a lie.
nothing better happen to that dog.
Don't tell me, like,
You can do anything you want to the humans, but nothing better happen to that
he's
dog.
not gonna eat the dog, is
Don't
he?
run away.
No, no, he's not gonna eat the
Come
dog.
back here.
I can tell you
Don't
that
run
he is
away.
not gonna eat the dog.
Run away.
Come
The
back.
vampires are weird
Come
here.
back here.
Yeah. At least with these legends, you don't have the vampires turning into
I have to
dogs.
search every street, every house, every alley, every inch of this town. I've got to find him. Come back.
Alan Wake is part of the Remedyverse, along with Control
where are
and
you?
Max Payne. I look forward to new lore and story. That sounds like fun.
Now, Max Payne, I remember the name of, but not why. I can't remember
Where
much
are you,
about it.
Val?
I'll look it up
Come
later.
here.
Yeah.
So here's my thoughts on the neighbor, the vampire zombie neighbor. He's horny mad.
Mm-hmm.
Me too, if I was next door to
Because,
Mr.
like,
Price.
his wife and child were taken from him. Vincent still had his wife with him. He was like, why can't you be broken up like I am? What the?
They're dead. They've been staked. But these are made of iron. That wood, like mine.
What?
Hmm?
Someone else is alive in this world. But where are they? Where are they hiding?
Are they fighting each other?
It might be. I'm definitely gonna switch to the other captions when we do the next movie.
Why haven't I seen them?
At least it's not as bad as Plan 9 from Outer
is
Space, where
Robert
cops were literally scratching their heads with their
If
the
somebody can
muzzles
hear
of their
me.
guns.
Answer me.
But
Tracks
they're
with the IQ of most cops that I know.
but they're supposed to be tough cops, you know.
This is KOKW calling. KOKW calling. Answer me.
I actually think that might be the legitimate case. Like they're. Oh, the dog's back.
Yep.
I swear, if you do. Oh no! What happened to the dog?
Nothing better have happened to that dog.
Dog's like, why? No, that dog's laying like that for a reason.
Yeah, probably got attacked. Oh, actually, that may have
No,
been different.
I think it may be a trap.
Oh, that kind of trap. Yeah. Actually, that makes some
Like,
some
the-
pressure.
Come on.
Yeah.
So you finally decided to come back. It's all right, boy.
Oh
Yeah, I didn't want to spoil that particular part.
no!
Yeah.
Who did it? Who did it? I'm gonna
Gonna be
find them
all
and
right.
I'm gonna throw them off a
Yes,
cliff.
yeah.
How dare they hurt a poor defenseless little dog?
My name is Mallowcat. You hurt the dog. Prepare to die.
This world needs a hard reset.
Mm-hmm.
Now we've got you all cleaned up. You're gonna feel better. I'm gonna put you down here now and you can rest. Got you all cleaned up. There you go. Rest.
No, he's like, I don't like this. Ugh. I love you, but I hate you.
You know they're out there, don't you? You poor, driven
I'm
thing.
scared.
I'd be scared too.
I'm in a Vincent
Everything's
Price
gonna
movie.
be all right. Nobody's
Nobody
gonna hurt
except
you.
Vincent Price ever survives a Vincent Price
Everything's
movie.
gonna be
Yeah.
all right. All right. You're going to get better. We're gonna have lots of happy times together.
Are we?
You'll see, everything's gonna be fine.
It better be.
What? What's wrong with the dog?
I know, baby cat. I
What's
don't
wrong
like
with
it
the dog?
either.
Oh no. Oh no.
What's wrong with the dog?
Don't tell me there's something wrong with the dog.
I remember how this went in the book. I do not remember if I have ever seen how it went in the
No
movie.
spoilers.
Look,
Well.
if the dog's vampiric, you know, that's alright. I will accept my fate then.
Hi, Gray. How are
Hey,
you doing?
Gray, been a while.
Hey, Greg.
As far as finally being back on Twitch, all I have to say about that is prenatal depression is a hell of a drug.
Hey, Gray, I have an answer for you about something you asked me earlier. Does a computer program count as an object? If the answer is yes, I have not beat your challenge yet. Yeah.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
they did it the same way as in the book.
The dog was vampire. But you
How
know
did he
what?
know the dog was a vampire?
They checked his blood under the microscope a couple of scenes ago. Do you want me to run it back and show you?
No, we don't need to run it back.
You know
I was
what?
distracted for a second.
You know what? I would have accepted my fate right there and then become a vampire.
Mhm.
Totally.
Your wife is painting her first model tonight?
Hey,
Awesome!
congratulations!
Nice.
Did he mention anything regarding my question?
Not yet.
Okay.
What the?
So yeah. Oh.
Wait, I'm not gonna hurt you. Can't you understand? Wait.
Let's see.
Nothing yet.
Okay.
I'll let you know.
Thanks.
Come on, girl, run! This is the Vincent Price movie. No one survives.
Run, bitch, run!
I think it turns out she's a vampire.
Wait. I'm not going to hurt you. Wait. 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 I
3D
could be out here
printed
in the
her
daylight
Jack
if I was one of
Skellington
them.
model,
You know
and
that they
she's
can't
fell in
come out
love.
until sundown.
Nice.
Do you want to
Oh,
come
cool.
with me or do you want to face
What
them?
do I have planned for the other 13 days? Well, Amalga brought me a VR setup, so once I set that up and test it, I'm gonna do Phasmo in VR for the first time on one of the days.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still trying to decide what I'm going to read this year.
Mm-hmm.
There will be probably a couple more movie nights, some read aloud, some Phasmo in VR. If I get the PS3 set up, some Walking Dead.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to have you in on the Phasmo
Mm-hmm.
because we don't all have to be in VR for me to play it in VR.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe Alice?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. At least one of the days. You and me and Alice. And that would be amazingly fun.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
She's a vampire, right?
Not quite. You'll see why.
Computer programs count as an object in the context of them being a physical object if downloaded to a physical media.
Okay, then that means I cannot use that particular illusion as the basis for beating the challenge. Thanks, Gray.
Do I have a way to stream from PS3? Yes, I have a capture card.
Mm-hmm.
I've streamed from
Feeling
PS3
better?
before. It's just a bit of a pain in the butt to set up the capture
Would you
card
like
and
a cup of
everything.
coffee?
Thank you.
It's the same way I stream from my Switch.
Mhm.
Oh, we should see if there are any horror games at the library for Switch. That might be fun.
You seem very
And
well
so far, it
organized
looks
here.
like the only one is that
Yeah.
one.
Just the Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah.
My name is Ruth Collins.
I'd have to start that from the beginning
I was
to do it
married.
on Twitch, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
I don't
I
want
lost
to play
my
the
husband.
beginning of it again.
Yeah, I don't want to see the beginning of it again. Like, it's so... it's...
It started out great,
Yeah.
and now it's just
Wouldn't worry.
dragging and dragging and
Yeah.
dragging. I do still want to finish it,
Children.
I know. I know.
but
A daughter.
baby cat. Hey, it just
Oh.
occurred to me. This is Baby Cat's first Vincent Price movie.
Mm-hmm. So it is. What?
That's all
What are you
that you
doing?
reacted.
Mm-hmm.
Please stop, please. Stop it, please. You're making me sick.
Why do you turn
Please.
away?
Please.
Why do you turn away? You are infected.
No.
Get out.
Infected systems are allergic to
I
garlic.
can't stream from PS3
You
because
think
of
I'm one of
its
them?
You will
HTTP
be.
settings. So I'm
You've made
using
up your mind. Just
I'm using an
because I-
Elgato
You can't
capture
change
card,
the facts by talking.
and I
Facts.
actually have
What
a
facts?
converter
That I got sick.
that goes
I've had a
between
sensitive stomach all my life.
the
I saw my
composite
husband
cable
killed,
and the
torn
capture
to pieces
card,
right in front of our house. I've been
so
wandering ever
that it
hiding
gets
at night,
around the
not eating more
copy
than
protection
scraps.
settings.
Sick with
I'll
longing,
remind me to talk
Sick
to you
with
about it
fear.
after stream sometime.
unable to
I'll
sleep.
explain how I do it.
Okay.
Then you shout at me. You chased me across a field, hit me. dragged
You
me
work
to
in
this
retail.
house.
Vincent Price is
And
the
to
only
top it all,
option
when
you
I get
have to
sick
prevent
because you
mass
shove a piece of
genocide
reefer
of annoying
garlic in my
customers.
face.
Fair enough, Gray.
Tell me I'm
Fair
infected.
enough.
Where are
Let
you
me
going?
go.
You can't go out there. It's almost sunset.
Let me go,
You
I
can't
said.
go out there now. In a few
I don't
minutes, the
care.
streets will be full
Let
of
me go.
At
I don't
least let me give you a
care.
blood test.
Are you
Don't touch me.
molesting?
Don't touch me.
Look, I know everyone wants to fill up Vincent Price, okay? But take it easy. The look baby cat gave.
You must be hungry. I'll fix you some dinner.
Yeah, baby cat? What else would you like to tell me?
Yeah, these are all the people that, if they can't have Vincent, no one can.
Mhm.
You know, you should eat.
I can't.
What's the matter, baby cat? Customer, where's my order? Me. Ma'am, you canceled your order. Customer, I know, but I still
You
need it
seem
delivered.
Mexican.
Oh, as
That's
much
not
as
how
anybody
it
could.
works.
I'm
But
not
the
frightened of them
customer's
anymore,
always
if that's what-
right.
Oh, I protect myself against them. But
I'm
there's
gonna-
How it
so many.
works.
I'm gonna go tweet about this on
Individually, they're
Shitter.
Weak, mentally incompetent.
Wanna
like
talk to your
animals after a long
manager.
famine. If they weren't,
I'll bring you a manager.
they surely would have found a way
I
of
am the
breaking in here a
manager.
long time ago.
For the purpose of this conversation, I am the manager.
Hear that? That's Ben Cortman. He was my friend.
Your friend.
He was like a kid brother. If I could find him and destroy him,
But you said he was your friend.
when I find him, I'll drive a stake through him just like all the others.
Do what you have to in the
But
apocalypse.
you lived through all this. Do you know why?
Perhaps I was chosen. That's a laugh.
Mhm. Exactly,
Perhaps
Gray.
it's because a long time ago when
Because
I worked
I'm
in
Vincent
Panama, I was
Price,
bitten in my
baby.
sleep by a bat. My theory is that the bat had previously acquired the vampire germ. By the time it entered my blood, it had been strained and weakened by the bat system. As a result, I have immunity. Well, it's only a guess, but it's all I have to go on.
You don't think that I'm immune, do you?
It's a simple matter to find out whether you are or not.
Have to find out if you'll nibble me or not.
What will you do if I am infected?
Throw you out of the
Cure
house.
me? You don't have to answer.
It
I
also
know,
encourages you to
as
make
you do.
that egregious assaults on
incurable.
English grammar that you
There
just
might be a
enacted.
If not of killing the germ,
Fair
at
enough.
least of containing it, keeping it from spreading. If I had the equipment, the time,
Which you don't.
Did you just go into his bedroom?
There's a lot of people that would be willing to go into Vincent Price's bedroom if he was still alive.
I mean,
Baby Cat's like, I don't need to hear this adult conversation.
you are one of them.
I was. And without that injection, I'll be one again.
What do you mean? You found a solution?
That's right. Exactly as you said it could be. I take that for it.
What is it?
Defibrinated blood plus vaccine. The blood feeds the germ. The vaccine keeps it isolated and prevents it from multiplying. We've had it for some time now.
We?
There are quite a number of us.
And I thought you were alone. I was going to cure you. Does that amuse you?
No.
Now, I want the truth. I want all of it. Why are you here?
To find out if you know any more than we do. You know far less. We're alive. Infected, yes, but alive. We're going to reorganize society. Do away with all those wretched creatures who are neither alive nor dead. Start everything all over again.
And you want me to join?
well,
You can't join
Baby
us.
Cat just threw her smoothie.
You're a monster to them.
aggressive.
Why do you think I ran when I saw
By the
you?
way, do you want to hand me my
Even though I
book?
was assigned to spy
yes.
on you. Because
you
I
go.
was so terrified of what I'd heard about you. You're a
Amanda
legend
has
in the
asked for her
city,
book.
Moving by day
His plane
instead
of
of night.
existence is about to end.
Leaving as evidence of your existence bloodless
It
corpses.
begins.
Many of the people you destroyed
Judgment
were
is at
still
hand.
alive. Many of them were loved ones of the people in my group.
I didn't know.
Is there any way you can get out of here?
What do you mean?
They're coming after you tonight. That's why I was sent here. To prevent you from resisting them. And supposed to keep you here. Until they come.
To kill me.
Yes.
Your new society
You lost your
sounds
first kid
charming.
in the past month. I'm so
The beginning
sorry.
of any society is never charming or gentle.
What's going on with
And you
with
pretended
Gray?
to be shocked at my violence.
He and the wife lost their first
Well,
kid.
what are you waiting for?
Oh,
Why don't you go on and use it?
I'm
Get it over
so
with.
sorry.
Use it. Get it over
That
with.
is rough. That's when you say you send well some wishes to Baby Cat, you mean it.
thanks.
I'm so sorry, Gray. I know all too well what that feels like.
Where are you going?
It took us many losses before we had Baby Cat.
There's a reason why she didn't do it. Because you're Vincent, right?
if you need anyone to talk to, Gray, you don't hesitate to send me a message, alright?
Same here. I mean, if you need support as a friend or anything.
Yeah, I hear you, baby cat. I hear you.
Tell you what, though, it feels great to be away from a lot of things right now. And just actually enjoying a movie for once.
Mm-hmm.
And not being forced to watch a movie again and again and again until finally your brain feels like it's about to explode with hatred.
Because the other people in the void don't seem to know what variety is.
They just slip in and just want to watch the same thing. I don't even know how they keep getting in.
What's that face for?
What expression is she making, Mallow Cat?
A scrunchy face.
Aw, little scrunchy.
What's the matter?
Hey, baby cat. If you're scrunchy, can I wear you like a hairband?
No. Say what you will about watching the same thing, you'll never get tired of
What?
that coming in a little glass vial. Fair.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine that it wouldn't be such a big deal if the other void creatures were watching movies that were actually good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know.
You see? It worked, Ruth.
Fussy.
The antibodies in my blood
Fussy.
worked.
Well, like, there are
My
some
blood
movies
saved you,
that
Ruth.
I don't mind
Do you know what
watching
this means?
repeatedly again
You
and
and I
again.
can save all the others.
But there
We
are
won't be alone.
movies
We'll
that I
never
wish
be alone again.
a breather could be let
You are sure?
for about 5 seconds before they start playing again and again. Like, I don't mind watching repeats. I just, would like to spread out a bit.
Don't be afraid.
It's going somewhere against the anatomy.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough, Gray. Fair
What
enough.
was that last part from Gray?
I can, in case in point, one can only watch Leonidas Sparta kick that dude so many times before it just gets old.
All of them.
Okay.
When they come here, there won't be time for questions and answers. They'll come
Wow,
to
she
kill.
is really
For
feeling
God's
him
sake,
up.
Robert, let me go. Oh, Robert, please.
Like, damn, girl.
Tomorrow.
Please. Oh, Robert.
Tomorrow, Ruth. Tomorrow will be all right.
Robert, no.
Baby cat, are you getting sleepy?
The garlic is gone. They can't make garlic bread anymore.
Ad break
Yes,
in 5
But if
minutes.
this
Nope,
doesn't
I'm gonna
last-
snooze that because we've only got about 10 minutes left in the movie.
I've already checked it under the microscope. Wait, I'll show you. I'll prove it
It's
to you.
Vincent
I'll check
Price,
it
the
again.
man was forever getting touched by women in his day, on film and otherwise. I mean, I can't blame anybody involved in that.
Look.
I would want to get my hands on Vincent Price,
As
too.
far as I'm concerned, man, woman, it really doesn't matter the gender you're at this point.
You want to get your hands on Vincent Price.
You would want to touch Vincent Price.
Ruth, just take a look at this. This will prove it to you. Ruth, there's no change. I've double checked.
Robert!
Ruth. Ruth!
Robert!
Ruth. Get away from her.
If he can't have you, no one can.
Are you all right?
At last, we have found him.
Run, Robert!
Oops, yeah, I gotta get that. Go back.
Run! They have to kill you, Robert.
Somewhere between Vincent Price and Lon Chaney is everything's wet dream.
Anyone's wet dream in general.
Run! Run!
Oh.
Maximum penetration.
Now let's all play nice. I know we all want Vincent, but let's chill.
Up there!
Let's keep our wood to ourselves for a little bit.
They have even
Anything goes on the Mallow Cat silver screen tonight. Yep. We're doing Reefer Madness next.
That man died with a bone.
There he is.
Wait! You don't understand! Wait!
Get him! Get him!
Why are they trying to kill him when he's trying to help people?
Because
That's
he's
what I don't
normal.
understand.
He actually killed a large number of their group. It was mentioned earlier in the movie.
I want to point out something. If they can't have Vincent Price, no one can.
And balance. This is reminding you of I Am Legend because this is a movie adaptation of I Am Legend.
Yep. Mentioned that earlier in the movie.
I Am Legend was basically a remake of this movie.
Yeah, which was actually a
I
remake
Am
of the
Legend
book.
was the book.
Yeah, the I Am Legend was the book, but Will Smith's latest adaptation was called I Am Legend.
Yeah.
There were
Okay.
3 movie adaptations. This one, the Omega Man starring Charlton Heston from 1973, and then Will Smith's I Am Legend from the early 2000s.
I don't watch much Will Smith. I'm sure he's a fine dude in his daily life, but I'm not a fan of his acting.
Yeah. His early work was okay, but he hasn't done much good since Fresh Prince.
Get back here, Vincent! If we can't have you, no one can! Oh, you shot me!
What? What did he say?
No man or woman can handle the price.
I'd give it a damn good try, though.
Stand
My
back.
wife said, you take that back about Will Smith. It's fucking great. So I'm gonna say it right now.
I do like some of Will Smith's earlier work. I liked Fresh Prince,
Yeah.
but I have not been a fan of his more recent stuff.
There have been films where Will Smith has been great in the past, but he doesn't have the same touch in the current films he's been in.
You agree with her in some of the roles. In some of the roles, yeah, Will Smith was fucking great.
Yeah, I
But
agree that.
he's really hit or miss for me. I'm just not a fan of his acting much, especially recently.
Yeah.
I liked him in Fresh Prince. He's lost his motivation in recent years. Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah.
And it shows. It really does show.
I believe his home life is kind of part of that, but I'm not going to get into that whole debacle.
That is a mess.
That wife of his, man.
That's a mess.
Yeah. I recently saw an interview mentioned on TV where she said, like, that night she knew she was going home as his wife because of what he did with Chris Rock and all that jazz.
Which, that's fair, but why wasn't she going home as his wife every other night?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's not
He
forget.
treats
she
her
said-
like gold, and she treats him like ass.
She also stated that they've been separated for some amount of years, which I
And
don't really
he's
believe.
pretty much sitting there looking at her like, this was news to me.
Yeah, it's news to me too. I don't even know them on a personal level.
And that was 100% a publicity stunt. It very well may have been.
The Society of Vampires have arrived. They just want a nibble. If they can't have a nibble of you, no one can have a nibble of you.
She's grasping at straws for relevancy. I imagine she is.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, leave Vincent alone. Leave Vincent alone. I'd take him to the void if I could.
I know. The Society of Vampires sounds remarkably like a certain cabal that's run by a prince or something. Or it's run by a prince or something. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I see.
That's why I call maximum penetration right there.
Hold it! You're freaks.
Oh, I know, baby cat.
I'm a man. The last man.
Robert.
They were afraid of me. They were afraid of me. They were afraid of me.
No.
God. You know what? Let's face it. Out of everyone in this movie, the vampires suck.
Yep.
And I don't just mean that quite literally.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, baby cat. What's the matter?
Let's face it, though. The vampires moving around like zombies and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. That's a unique take on the vampire mythos, I'll give it that.
The baby is crying
Don't cry.
because Vincent is dead.
There's nothing to cry about.
I mean, so is baby cat.
We're all safe now. All safe.
Price dies in his films more than Sean Bean.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I'd like to see a death off between Price and Sean Bean one day.
Oh, now there's lyrics in the song.
So, you were saying, Mallow, that there was something you wanted to elaborate on in the break between movies?
I've forgotten already.
Oh. Well, if anybody in the
Birth Story. Right. So, yeah, I don't know if Alice is still here. You heard that the electricity that is lost when equipment's plugged in but not running is called the vampire load. Yeah, I've heard that too. I've heard that too.
Alice just came back.
Alice is here, yay! So, you were asking about how the birth went and everything. And things ended up well. Things ended up well. So baby cat did come a little early. She came on September 6th. We were induced due to some complications.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see you there. And I spent... It was over 24 hours. I've heard conflicting reports whether I was in labor for 26 hours or 36 hours. Time was meaningless to me during the whole ordeal. I still don't entirely know how things went down as far as time frames and schedules.
Mm-hmm.
I went in, my goal was to go as long as I could before getting an epidural, and I kind of wanted to try to go entirely without, but that did not happen.
Mm-hmm.
Because this giant ham baby was over 8 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Weren't you? I see you looking at me like that.
It's kind of funny, though. You have no sense of time during that period, but you had me acting as a timer. For each contraction, or for each push,
Hang
I was
on.
to count.
Ads are... I'll finish the story after the ads.
Okay.
Can't see what I'm typing. Although that gives me a moment.
I got
You gotta take a break.
I should probably take a stretch break anyway.
Probably a good time to take a stretch break. And I will set up the next movie while the ads are running, and then I'll finish the birth story after the ads. You have room?
probably. I wasn't sure if I should touch it or not.
Microphone's fine. Camera.
Okay.
Yes, I hear you. I hear you.
Snack break. I want a cookie. I want a cookie. I want a cookie. I want a cookie. Let's see.
Yes, I hear you. I hear you. It's the okay. That's all prepped for when we get back from break.
I found some Starbursts. You want a couple?
I'm good for now.
All right, then I'll just eat them. It may not be chocolate or cookie, but it's acceptable.
I think there were some brownies in the cupboard.
Oh, there's some Fiber One brownies, but I don't think that's quite.
That's not what you're looking for?
Well, no, I mean it would be what I'm looking for, but I'm not sure that I should eat too many of them because too much fiber.
Say no more.
Maybe one Fiber One brownie. I'll be right back.
Okay, back from ads. I think I could have managed it without epidural if I hadn't been induced. But man, induction makes things go from 0 to 1,000,000 in like 10 seconds flat. That was heckin' brutal.
If memory serves, Mallow Cat, you were literally having me count down 10 seconds.
Yeah, the nurses were asking you to count down. I
Yeah.
kind of just wanted you to shut up.
Are we back?
But we are back.
Oh, we are back. You're standing.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh.
Careful.
Yes, I'm pretty sure the baby cat would not appreciate that.
Yeah. 8 pounds. Yep.
Mhm.
Over 8 pounds. And yeah, she's so spent a long time in labor. I got the first epidural just as things were starting to get to the point where I was past my pain tolerance. I was like, okay, I am about past my pain tolerance. I'm going to get the epidural. The first one didn't take. They had to give me a second one. I was begging for death. I was like, cut her out, make it stop. I don't care how it stops. Just get this thing out of me. And don't feel bad. You're all like that. Yeah. And so finally got a working epidural going. And then I was numbed so much I couldn't tell when I was having contractions at all, which wasn't really what I wanted, but at least the pain stopped.
Mm-hmm.
The thing then, I was actively pushing for two, maybe 3 hours. Mom says it was at least 2, maybe getting up to 3, where I was actively pushing. And yeah, that's true though, Gray. It is technically, yeah, the first epidural didn't work, and yeah, technically it is expelling a parasite. It's technically speaking, but anyway, yeah. So actively pushing for almost 3 hours, and finally they were like, "She's stuck. She's stuck. She's managed to twist in such a way that the side of her head is trying to come out. not the top of her head. And I was like, okay, so what's the plan? And they're like, well, we are still trying to avoid C-section, right? And I was like, yeah, we're trying to avoid that, but is that still safe? Like, well, we can do the forceps. Like, okay, yes, bring out the oversized salad tongs.
Yep.
I had her out 3 pushes later, but the caveat to that was second-degree tearing and a severe postpartum hemorrhage that took some time to get under control. There was apparently quite a lot of blood. I lost about 2 liters of blood. I have no idea what they did to stop the hemorrhage, but considering there were about 14 nurses in the room at the time, and the OB was, as I have heard from reports, all the way up your business, I believe is the exact quote that my mom gave me. I'm glad I couldn't feel anything from the tits down.
Yep. I remember just watching and going, please let her live. Please let her live.
I had no idea what was going on.
Yeah.
I was too busy crying because my baby was too perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So I found out later how much blood that I lost.
Mm-hmm.
And I took a couple of iron infusions. I was okay.
Mm-hmm.
I managed to avoid a blood transfusion.
Mm-hmm.
But baby cat wasn't okay at first. She had severe newborn jaundice and actually spent a week under blue light therapy in an isolette.
Mm-hmm.
So we didn't leave the hospital at all for the first week.
Mm-hmm.
We were in hospital for a week, but she pushed through it. They told me afterwards. Again, they didn't tell me anything during. They told me everything afterwards. They told me afterwards they were considering a blood transfusion for her because of the jaundice. Mm-hmm.
What did Alice
said you
say?
were stressing. Everyone was stressing up in there. Yeah, everyone was stressing.
Mm-hmm.
My mom was scared. Maggie was scared.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was the only one that wasn't scared, and that's because I had no idea what was happening.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, baby cat spent a week in an isolette under blue light therapy. Finally pushed out enough of the jaundice to go home.
Mm-hmm.
Except by that point, she was having trouble latching. So we haven't successfully been able to breastfeed yet. But I've been pumping milk and supplementing with formula when I can't pump enough for her. And she's happy and healthy.
Mm-hmm.
We did have a little scare where we were readmitted to hospital when she was about 2.5 weeks old.
Mm-hmm.
But that was just for a night because she had suddenly lost a lot of weight. Even though she was eating enough, and we had to figure out what was going on.
What did Balance say?
That sounds like a huge ordeal. It was.
Mm-hmm.
Looking back on it, I'm kind of glad that I was not aware of what was going on at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would have not been okay after that. Like mentally I would not have been as okay as I am. I've had some postpartum depression problems, not nearly as bad as my prenatal depression was.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that had my birth experience, had I been aware of what was going on, I would have had a lot more trouble. Mm-hmm. Not being aware in the moment and being able to process it once I was already back in my right mind really helped with actually processing all of that. Had to be scared when you're on the good drug. Hard to be scared when you're on the good drugs and your brain is a banana split. Yeah, that's true.
What was the other thing Ray said there?
Great to hear you're doing well.
Yeah.
I am doing well, and baby cat is doing well. We figured out that baby cat was losing weight even though it looked like she was eating. because she has a little bit of reflux. And she just needed special bottles.
Mm-hmm.
Since she can't latch directly for breastfeeding, we just needed some special bottles so that she wouldn't spit up everything that she ate.
And
she's still a bit spit uppy, but she's also a good 10 pounds now. So.
And those bottles are so good they make it easy for people like me to feed the baby too. What did Grace say and what did Balance say?
Alice said, I'm glad you're doing so much better after all that. And Balance said, I imagine your body keeps some sort of record of it, which manifests differently. Yeah. There is still some stress and pain in the body. I developed an infection where I was stitched up after the birth. And I think I was susceptible to infection because the body was still under stress. I may not have been cognitively aware of what was going on, but the body keeps a record. And there are still moments that I definitely feel it. Like there will be moments where I'm just by myself with baby cat and I'm just like, we could have lost one of us at any point in that first week. And that's scary as hell.
Yeah.
But I'm just glad that I wasn't aware of the worst of it.
What did Grace say there?
He says he swears by the anti-colic bottles. He sold a metric ton of them when he was still working at Babies R Us.
Okay.
Yeah, the anti-colic bottles are a gift from the source code. Let's put it that way. They are a gift from the source code.
Yep.
And speaking of my giant ham baby who likes her anti-colic bottles, I just gave you one before we started the stream, and you're already hungry and eating again.
I wonder if we're gonna run out of bottles before we run out of movie.
No, we'll be fine. I've got another bottle pre-prepped, and I've got another one that's got some pumped breast milk in it that just needs to have its vent and its top put on it.
Which reminds me, we should probably run a load of bottles later tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna run a load of bottles after stream.
Yeah, no, but enough about mundane details.
I meant to do it beforehand. I got distracted.
Yeah, well, babies are distracting.
It's amazing how many bottles we go through, though, and how many clothes.
Oh, God, yes.
While I was pregnant, I was like, they're babies. How dirty can they get? How many clothes can they actually go through?
Yeah.
I'm having Vietnam flashbacks of emergency runs to Once Upon a Child for more clothes because I can't keep up with the laundry.
I wasn't even aware that was an emergency run we made. I just thought we were buying more clothes for the heck of it.
No, that was an emergency run because she outgrew all of her newborn stuff.
Oh, right. That explains why we did the 0 to 3 month collection.
Like, I was like, she'll outgrow the newborn stuff in about a week, and as much as I was doing laundry with that newborn stuff, she needs some more 0 to 3 month size. And then literally the day after I bought some more newborn stuff, as well as all that 0 to 3 stuff at Once Upon a Child, she grew overnight to where she couldn't wear the newborn stuff anymore. It was amazing and terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. It's not a lot of detail that I'm going into, but it was. Birth isn't always sunshine and roses. Sometimes it's blood and fluids and poop and screaming.
Well, they say birth is a magical moment in every person's life, and it is.
Yeah, dark magic.
It makes you feel the most worst pain you've ever experienced in your entire life.
Now, question, is it worse than Disney magic? I genuinely...
Disney can suck my dick.
Okay, then no, that's a definite no.
I mean, at least at the end of birth, I get a baby cat out of it.
With Disney,
It's
you
more
get
than Disney's ever given me.
With Disney, you get an actress running around the place going, "Aren't I popular? Aren't I popular? I'm Snow White."
And you don't even get an orgasm out of a Disney movie. At least the whole birth journey starts with one.
I don't know. Some of the villains look like they've gotten their rocks off during the Disney movies.
And some of the heroes look like they need to get their rocks off.
True.
Well, as long as those villains aren't helping poor unfortunate souls.
Blood magic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Little baby cat is just enjoying that bottle.
All right.
Contemplating on leaving.
Let's go to
another
the next
present.
movie, though.
Yep. Wait.
I'm just going.
Can we pause for 2 seconds while I look for my water bottle again?
Yeah, go ahead, because I'm gonna see what I can do about getting the other
Now,
captions up.
Now,
too.
no one ever said that Scar didn't.
Scar didn't get. Oh, Scar got his rocks off a couple of times. Actually, in the sequel movie, you do see a couple of Scar's children. The one that was going to be his heir wasn't his child biologically. But my understanding is that the other two of Scar's children actually were his biologically.
Oh, damn. Oh, there it is.
Now, there should be...
Walked by this damn water bottle 3 times and didn't even see it.
Your favorite Disney villain because he's one of the only ones that actually accomplishes what he set out to do. That's true.
Wait, which one? I didn't.
Scar.
Yeah.
Yeah, but who was the most insane one? In my opinion, Frollo.
Oh, God, yes. Absolutely. Emphasis on God in that particular case.
Yeah. You're not wrong. There you go. Okay. Now, hopefully, the caption.
Ain't nothing wrong with being mad. It's making a Disney film. But unfortunately, with how they're making them nowadays.
You know what? Just one. But one to start off the movie.
I can't decide what to sit it down.
Oh, I thought we were going to do that. I thought we were going to do that after the stream. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Anyway, one for good measure.
Movie is quite loud now.
Okay. Is that a bit better?
They're gonna have to see with Kingdom.
Uh,
Because Kingdom was the one that said it.
I think it's coming through the microphone too.
Wait, how's it destroying the youth of America if this is a work of fiction?
It's a work of fiction that's supposed to be showing something that's
Its first effect is violent, uncontrollable laughter. Then comes dangerous hallucinations. Space expands, time slows down, almost stands still. Fixed ideas come up next, conjuring up monstrous extravagances. Followed by emotional disturbances, the dull inability to direct thoughts, the loss of all power. What the hell?
I mean, uncontrollable laughter, yeah. It definitely causes that.
I'm gonna need some more just for reading this. I'm sorry, but
Don't go too overboard.
no,
I
I
feel
know.
like the propaganda is a work of fiction at this point.
Uncontrollable laughter and time slowing down, yeah, those are valid. The rest of that shit, I don't know.
I-
I don't think that's pot you smoking.
I
I
think
mean-
that's closer to like E or something.
Because the dread marijuana.
It might be coming for your son or daughter. Or yours. Or yours.
Oh, please do. I would enjoy it very much.
Rockmore!
School parent organizations join dope fights. Now that sounds like an awesome fight, though.
It does, though.
Uh-huh. The question is, who are the doped up people fighting? Or is that each other?
Mention not.
You and all other school parent groups about the country, and you must
I recognize half of these people, and half of them are not even parents.
fight an assassin of our youth. You can do it by bringing about compulsory education on the subject of narcotics in general, but great marijuana in particular. That is the purpose of this meeting, ladies and gentlemen, to lay the foundation for a nationwide campaign by you to demand by law such compulsory education. Because it is only through enlightenment that the scourge can be wiped out.
For those playing the home game, this is the great grandfather to the Evil Bong film.
And important for you to know some of the methods used in bringing these drugs into the country.
We don't know how they work, but they're evil.
Which are daily combating the traffic, always at the risk of life by their agents. This ceaseless fight against the drug traffic is directed by the Department of Narcotics, Washington.
I want to work at the Department of Narcotics. That sounds like a hell of a party.
Yep.
They had the biggest bonfires, let me tell you.
And the biggest bongs.
So, funny little side story of an old family friend. He was apparently arrested on possession of 2 kilograms of
Is that you,
cocaine.
McCarthyism? Yep. 2 kilograms of cocaine?
Yes.
Now
Now,
that's a party.
Now, the problem was that the Crown prosecutor wanted him to plead guilty to only 1 kilogram, but he said, no, I was arrested for 2. He was released. Apparently, 1 kilogram of that cocaine had somehow disappeared out of the police evidence lockup.
Somehow.
It was delicious. High nutritional value of so many chemicals.
I'm sure the cops had a great time that night.
Party? That's a rave.
Regularly stripped and dried and sold in schools and at government army posts in and around New York. The dried leaves and berries are ground up and made
Berries?
by a simple hand
You leave my berries alone.
What the hell kind of weed do they have that has berries?
and easily prepared for its
I've grown the shit. We don't have no berries.
is even more
I eat a lot of strawberries when I'm done smoking it, though.
Mm-hmm.
such as opium, morphine, and heroin.
Hydrate. Yes, I will. As soon as I have my hand free. I've got baby cat on the bottle right now.
Women's shoes especially, because the drug
Somebody's hydrating.
That's not weed. That's crabgrass.
books with false sentences are often used. Watch cases are convenient places.
So what you're saying is you're applying the effects of all other drugs to marijuana.
Sounds about right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God. That scene had to enter my head.
What if someone was in that thing?
To be fair, Balance didn't say who had to hydrate. Fair. Baby cat can hydrate first and I will after.
So there was a scene from Penn and Teller BS. They did a show on legalizing marijuana and all other drugs.
Mm-hmm.
And in order to counter the claim that marijuana is a gateway drug,
Mm-hmm.
Teller literally dressed up as a marijuana cigarette and tried to guide kids to a morphine needle and to a bag of cocaine, and the kids shook their heads, thus disproving the idea that marijuana is a gateway drug. It was the stupidest piece of argument I ever
I
heard.
need to be high to understand the logic behind that.
Yeah, I know, but that's why I was laughing at it. It's like, oh god, that scene had to arrive.
As long as someone is hydrating, fair enough, Balance. Fair enough.
Does somebody want to activate the hydrate feature?
Balance actually pressed hydrate, but I've got my hands full with Baby Cat, and you need to change the mouthpiece on that water bottle. I can see the mold from here.
Ew.
That's nasty.
Okay, I will not drink from this water bottle any further. I'll get glasses of water
Go
later.
Go get yourself a glass of water.
Yeah, okay.
Huh?
Man, no wonder you get high. The acting is drier than an overcooked piece of steak.
There's a reason I avoided steak my whole pregnancy. I ain't doing none of that well done shit. Cut off its horns, wipe its ass, and walk it by the grill.
Oh, that was fast.
That's done.
You got everything together already. Yeah, put them back the way.
That's not nasty. That's a field level petri dish.
That was a buzzer.
I was the apartment buzzer in the movie. You gonna go rest now? Fair enough. It was great to see you again, Balance. You get some good rest.
You go ahead and get some rest.
Have a good rest.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah. See you, Balance.
Baby cat.
It's fine. It's fine, Shell.
Yep. I'm just glad you're here and listening, Shell. I'm glad to see everybody again.
Mm-hmm. It's been
Good
way
night,
too
Balance.
long.
Good night.
Good night,
Night.
Balance.
Night Balance. Oh,
Oh, goodness.
Baby Cat got aggressive.
Aggressive sneezing.
Yeah. Oh, Sigma. Back here, please.
Come here, buddy.
Sigma, come on. Come on. Yes, you're a good cat. You came back when called.
Now, let's face it, the CIA needs to get just as high as everyone else.
Wait, what did,
Gray said, "You can see me, damn CIA."
Sigma? No. Down.
I thought you knew I was with the CIA. The Cat Investigation Agency is very serious business.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Complex Internal Affairs. Very complex.
I need to make Cat Investigation Agency merch now.
Mm-hmm.
No.
You just had a bottle. Why are you trying to eat my face?
It's human flesh. You smell of it. And Baby Cat requires nourishment.
You're not big enough to eat human flesh yet, baby.
You'll be the destroyer of worlds eventually.
Mm-hmm.
But just because we're near humans on the daily does not mean we are that.
Mm-hmm.
Brush's red dot from forehead. Nope, no
No.
CIA here. Nothing to see. Move along.
You are not going to attack the plastic Sigma.
That was an impressive burp, baby cat.
Mm-hmm.
Check to see if we can.
Okay.
Sigma still got some of that wet food that I gave him before stream.
I
Yeah.
think he's afraid of throwing up again.
True.
He's. I'll put some regular food down for him. Be right back.
You falling asleep, baby? You were falling
Sigma.
asleep until I talked to you?
Hey,
Aww.
Sigma.
Big smile.
Stop. Stop.
Right. Good spot.
Sigma.
Stop. Yeah, that's definitely what Sigma wants.
Okay, good. I'm glad we found something he wants.
Hey, that's valid, Alice. That's valid.
What did Alice say?
She's not more present because she's currently moving all her furniture back into her bedroom after getting the carpet ripped up and hard flooring put in. We're planning to have the carpet ripped up in the space station and hardwood flooring put in soon too.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as we can afford it.
Yeah.
I'm sick of this damn carpet.
Yeah.
The cursed carpeting sticks to everything.
Carpet just never feels clean. No matter how many times you shampoo it,
It still feels so.
it's soft and it's nice on your feet if it's the right carpet.
Yeah,
But this is cheap condo carpet that we had put in the space station.
yeah.
Worst mistake of my life.
Mm-hmm.
Hardwood floors. You remember that, baby cat. Hardwood or laminate. No exceptions.
If it's the right kind of laminate, you can even do sliding on your socks.
It should never be in any place. Yeah. Just buy a rug. At least you can take a rug out and beat the sin out of it.
Yeah.
What?
I just got a message from viewer who can't
Hey.
enter the chat.
Excuse me, why are you bogarting the pot, my friend?
But yeah.
You had a message?
Yes. They were saying beating the sin out of it is not a good idea when sin is literally what we want to be doing in the first damn place.
Well, the sin got in the carpet because we were doing sins on the carpet.
Touche, says the viewer, and went back to
Now
their.
we've got to clean up after ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
This bugger. This bugger over here. Bogarting the weed.
Mm-hmm.
He's
It's driving you
literally at the
insane.
window trying to intake it all.
They put the wrong color flooring in the living room. That's
That's horrible.
Yeah.
Gray writes sins, not carpets. Fair enough.
Fair
Fair
enough.
enough. Baby cat. Add in 5 minutes. Haven't you people ever heard of clean? No matter how much you clean the carpet, it's never clean.
Aggressorino.
Baby cat, I'm trying.
political terrorists that's just as smart as they are, and they somehow have decided that I'm an asshole. Don't know why. Well, that just sounds like normal life.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed. Your nephew from age 3 to 7 was a gremlin. Like, oh. Yeah, it happens that way sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, that's what signal was.
Baby cat.
Well, it was as hungry as baby cat was.
Being set up to fail by a political terrorist is normal life. I mean, when you're in the line of work that Amaga and I are in.
Mm.
That's just a Tuesday for us.
Mm-hmm.
Is this actually called Reefer Madness? It is, in fact, called Reefer Madness.
Yep.
It's... I'm not sure what kind of madness. But it's some kind of madness.
There's another one that I intend to watch for Fansly that was colloquially named Sex Madness because it's the same sort of code exploitation film from the same time period, but it's about syphilis.
It's not even about sex.
I can't watch that one on Twitch though because there are burlesque scenes in it.
Oh.
No.
Burlesque is... Wait.
It's a little too much nudity for Twitch, and Twitch still has a thing against VTubers.
And everything they show on the news is alright?
I was gonna say, what about Amaranth?
I'll leave Amaranth.
Okay.
She's been through enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, that situation...
Pokimane, however.
Yeah, Pokimane. That's that.
Pokimane's a different
Better example of what I'm trying to aim for.
Sorry about the ads. One time, kept throwing his toys in your nephew, I assume. You said, "Would you like to watch a movie?" Then proceeded to put Annabelle. Oh my! Needless to say, he was silent the rest of the night. I would be too.
Mm-hmm. Anyway.
Burp, burp. Come on. Burp for me, baby. That was a little one. You've got more gas in there than that.
Here you have sensible people smoking.
Mm-hmm.
But take it easy. Take it easy.
This is how you know they're smoking cigarettes and not blunts. Nobody puffs on a blunt like that.
God, it looks like they want to recreate Silent Hill in that room. Slow down. The real drug problem here is nicotine.
Yep. But they have a patch for that now.
Which makes it 10 times worse.
Yep.
I have a very sleepy baby cat.
This... Yeah, I've seen people not high and still go about as insane as this movie has described.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to talk about uncontrollable laughter?
Yeah.
That's just for garden variety insanity. To be fair, Silent Hill would make a lot more sense if it was weed and weed smoke. True.
I mean, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that depends. Are you talking about the movies or the games?
I'm gonna put you back in your bouncer there, baby cat. There you go.
Alright, yeah.
Oh,
I'll agree to
she's
that.
so offended about being put down. I am not on a grown-up. This is offensive.
I find this highly offensive. Now that film.
Yeah, it did. Looks like the tip of it didn't hit before, though. It's so clean. Can you give that a quick rinse for me?
Hot water?
Yeah.
Okay.
You mean I'll get
Focus.
to go home and
Yep.
finally see my family again?
Baby cat, what are you angry about now?
There's
Oh,
nothing.
sorry.
It's okay.
Look,
Relax.
there's nothing wrong with being aggressive over nothing.
Mhm.
She's angry because I put her in the bouncer and she wanted to be on a lap. I'll be sure to elevate your offense to the president of vice presidential offense reports.
I find that offensive.
I take offense at that offense. No, I take
I
offense
take
to that
offense to your offense.
Okay.
Also, I take offense to that fence.
To that fence?
Yes.
Why that fence? Not this fence.
I take offense to this fence, too.
Okay, let's take offense to a fence and make them a fence couple. And thus they take offense at couples counseling.
You're just on the fence about all of this.
Well, get off the fence then.
It's my fence.
It's
On guard, it's fencing.
I think she's getting tired of all the fences around here.
Well, of course she is. They're trying to pawn off those stamp stolen goods. Hey, Sophia, you want to buy a watch?
Baby cat.
Baby cat, you want to buy a watch?
I'm going to refrain from using mine just so.
If you take some while the fan's blowing on you, it'll blow away from her.
Alright,
Stolen goods. That means to sell it, they need a fence. Yes, they do.
I'm so sorry, baby cat, for all the fence jokes.
I'm not.
Well, you're not baby cat.
I know. That's why I'm not sorry for all the fence jokes.
As a result, the government's hands are tied. And frankly, the only sure cure is a widespread campaign in education. Oh, it's all right to talk about education, Mr. Wyatt. But we educators can't do anything until the public is sufficiently aroused. Let me show you something. In 1930, the records on marijuana in the Washington office in our narcotics division scarcely filled a small folder like this. Today, they fill cabinets. Here is an example. A 16-year-old lad apprehended in the act of staging a hold. 16 years
Was a young lad.
Here is the most tragic case. Yes, I remember. Just a young boy. Under the influence of the drug.
I thought it was a young lad. Are we going with the term lad or boy?
Both.
Here.
No.
A young girl, 17 years old. A reefer smoker. Taken in a
Reefer.
A Reeper smoker?
Yes, I remember.
Sure, I'll take some Reeper.
Yes. And there are hundreds of them coming up. New ones every day. I'd like to take this record if I may. I feel they would be of invaluable assistance to me in combating evil in my school. You're very welcome, Dr. Carroll. Thank you. Sit down, Mary. There seems to be something wrong. What is it? You were always a fine student. You always did everything great. Oh, I guess we're
She's
getting a little
not asleep.
Carroll.
She has slid down though. I think I'm gonna buckle her in properly. Sick.
You're undermining my health. Well, there's nothing, Dr. Carroll, there isn't. I'll study harder, honest. Honest. If you were being honest with me and honest with yourself, I'm afraid you're telling an entirely different story.
Okay. I'm gonna level with you. I do have skeletons in my closet.
7 of them.
48, actually?
Oh, the new one did arrive.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
No. It takes up most of the space in the back.
Damn, was it the wrong size?
It's too big.
I haven't, Dr. Carroll.
I made it fit, but it's too big.
I'm worried about something at home.
That's what she said.
You just have to let it go at that. But remember, if you ever want to confide in me, no one will ever be the one. Thank you, Dr. Carroll.
Oh, did they give you the pink one?
Thanks, Teddy, but I'm waiting for someone.
Well, if you're waiting for Bill, he hasn't been here for a week.
Amazon has been known to give out some pink ones from time to time.
Oh, you're offended by the pink one.
Yeah, baby cat don't even like the pink ones either. Okay, none of these people are high.
No, they're not. This looks more drunk than high.
They're wasted. Yeah, see, look how much booze is there.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't high, they drunk.
Mm-hmm. That means if you go to Home Depot, you're in a sensory dispensary.
Mm-hmm.
Those large refrigerated truck trailers are actually called in the U.S. Army a reefer unit. 28 and a half skeletons. Was going to be 29, but Amazon sent the wrong one. Yeah.
Get it yourself.
Ha 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 ha, what are we laughing about?
I don't know. I'm confused too.
Are we sure we're watching a movie about weed?
No, it looks more like it's about booze.
I think it's about booze.
Yeah, this looks more like alcohol than weed. You needed any more proof of his insanity? This is the same movie that Richard Nixon watched prior to launching the U.S. war on drugs. And that's not a joke. You're being factual. Yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah.
Wait. Nixon watched this?
Yes.
And this is why we have problems with politicians. I don't know whether Nixon was Republican or Democrat, but... well,
Doesn't matter.
Take it easy. You're gonna break the piano. I'm pretty sure the piano keys do not appreciate that kind of fingering.
You have to be gentle with the fingering, at least at first.
You gotta get the piano used to it.
You gotta get her prepped before you can finger her that hard.
Gotta start off slow before you start getting a little rougher.
Maybe start with 1 or 2 fingers, then you can use the whole hand. You don't just need to slam her like that. She's gonna be sore.
Take it easy on your piano. Your piano will appreciate it.
Okay, to be fair, yes, you should not smoke and drive.
Yeah.
I refuse to smoke and drive, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
You know what that is. Well, he was going to wait for 1 year, so he didn't make the dress. Are you sure Jimmy didn't do anything much more than Mary? No, he didn't. But I guess you're okay. I'll write it down for you.
Remember when doorbells used to be that annoying?
I watched a video on the history of the klaxon the other day. Let's just say I think I'm a little more deaf than I was before then. I'm sitting here like, I know I can go down the YouTube rabbit hole during these midnight feedings, but...
There are worse things to see at night on YouTube.
Yeah, the YouTube rabbit hole at midnight is also why I would know way too much about duck penis.
No. Rain. No. How many are you in, just out of curiosity, for this film? 3? Okay. Okay.
2 of blackberry creamsicle and 1 of lychee bubble tea.
Good, good. Then I'm at about the right level still for my own purposes.
Part of this is back pain.
Oh, that's fair.
Having 5 pounds of milk in each boob makes them a little heavier than they were beforehand, and they were quite ridiculous to begin with.
Ah.
Let's just put it this way, the virtual body has had a reduction, the physical one has not.
Yeah.
We just smoking cigarettes now in people's face. Are you okay, sir? Man, she's only just realizing how much she drank. And it is not sitting well.
Actually, it looks to me like they just had really rough sex, and she's just realized that they might have forgot the condom.
Or that she realized who she had sex with.
Both of which are more booze problems than weed problems.
Yeah. Okay, no. The way he's acting and everything is not someone who's high. It's someone who's about to commit a crime.
Okay.
Her giggle attacks, though, do track with being high.
Yeah.
But that's about the only thing they get right about weed in this movie. I've seen it 3 times so far.
It looks like he's about to commit a murder.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The giggle attacks are about the only thing accurate about this movie.
I hit the thingy there.
It's okay.
So I have a question, Malacat. So I have a question, Malacat. There was a contest I once heard about where they got somebody to watch a movie 7 times in a row for, I think it was like $500. If you were paid $5 per
Yeah,
watching
weed
this
doesn't
movie,
make you do this. If
Yeah.
I was paid $5 what?
to watch this movie, how many times in a row would you watch it before you gave up?
Am I allowed to free smoke?
Yes.
As long as somebody brings me snacks and I can take bathroom breaks, I'll watch it as many times as it takes.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no drug that makes you do this.
Okay.
Booze make you do that.
Uh-huh.
Depending on
Even
the
booze
person.
doesn't make you do that.
It depends on the person, though, really. If they have more tolerance for it or not. Are you okay?
That's his girlfriend, and he doesn't realize that she's not an active participant in this. Actually, I forgot about this scene. I probably should have put a trigger warning up.
Somebody's about to get maximum penetration.
Little bit of lead poisoning. Start your morning off right.
The worst kind of insertion.
I've seen this happen at crack houses, but never in a hot box.
So, yeah, it's his fault. It's his fault, that guy right there.
The one that was assaulting her?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
his fault.
yeah, I agree. It's his fault.
Really?
What do you want water for?
I need some water. What?
This all happened because somebody was thirsty. Some water could have prevented it. It ain't gonna solve it now.
Yeah.
I just downed a glass of electrolyte water anyway. Oh.
Did you say you're thirsty? Because that's for a different site.
Magic dust. Magic dust. Have you ever thought that, you know, maybe if the guy woke up and saw that, he'd kill himself too? I'm just saying. There's a lot of things going on that don't make no sense.
Mm-hmm.
You don't sober up that quickly. If I was to go by what the movie said at the beginning, this quick sobriety would not make any sense either.
Mm-hmm.
I have sobered up that quickly. When the doorbell rings and they say it's the Ministry of Children and Families, you're suddenly not high.
Well, I feel better already.
You call the cops. And this is your story. Remember. These two kids came over for a couple of beers. You're out in the kitchen, you heard the
It doesn't even matter that it was a wrong number.
Mary.
I want you to get your story straight. It was the blonde guy.
It's always the blonde guy.
Guy in here, that's what you found. That's what you're found? Just stick to that story, married. Sorry, teach me everything.
These are better than the captions on the Internet Archive.
True.
They're still not perfect, though.
Mm-hmm.
At least they make the movie watchable for those of us who don't hear so good, though.
I didn't crack. I'm not going to. Nobody will ever know you were driving that car. Thanks, Jack. Just as long as you keep your mouth shut, that you're ever up in me. Why, sure, Jack, sure. Okay. Your Honor, I'd like to recall Dr. Alfred Carroll to the stand. Call Dr. Alfred Carroll to the stand. principal of the Lakeside High School, did you, during the last 3 months, notice any change in the demeanor and attitude of your student, William Mallow? Yes. In a number of things. For example, a kind of disassociation of ideas. In another instance, I happened to attend...
I mean, some people experience that while sober.
Yeah.
Had been considered an exceedingly good player. I saw him miss the ball by as much as 3 or 4 feet. This, I understand, could be...
So he had a bad day playing his football?
Obviously, that means he's on the weed.
The witness isn't qualified to express opinion upon the effect of narcotics. Sustained.
Your Honor, he was definitely high that day. He missed the ball a few times.
Well, with respect, counsel for the defense, I'm high as balls right now, too.
Because all of you sound like a bunch of clowns to me.
Under some severe mental strain, which might possibly have been induced by some drug. Yes, I recall distinctly a few weeks ago. It was during a class of English literature. There was a serious discussion of Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
He suddenly burst into an uncontrollable fit of hysterical laughter.
That sounds normal for serious discussions about Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen
You
that.
can't stay serious when discussing that play.
I mean,
The more serious you try to get, the more ridiculous it becomes.
look, no
So you're
offense.
telling me that a 14-year-old and a 17-year-old with no sexual education ended up in a sexual awakening scenario that left 12 people dead, including the boy and girl themselves, all because the adults around them couldn't fucking act their ages?
Wait,
And this is supposed to be romantic?
And also teach their kids, you know. Wait until you're older.
Okay.
You were about to ask me a question?
Yeah, no, I just realized... For a moment, I lost context about what you were talking about in terms of all these multiple murders and stuff, and then I was realized, oh wait, it was Romeo and Juliet referencing the film.
What, 12 people were dead because a couple of teenagers boned? Oh, you're talking about Romeo and Juliet. Carry on.
Yeah.
It's Shakespeare. That makes it literature.
I heard that. Are you okay? Baby cat, you alright?
Big cat.
Excuse me.
Nah, I know that wasn't baby cat.
No, that was me, excuse me.
Did she give a big burp?
I'm not quite sure.
Sometimes she hiccups and sneezes at the same time, and it's the weirdest sound.
It sounded like a big gulp. But not a big gulp. That's why I was trying to check to see if maybe there was some spit up or something going on.
I don't see any spit up.
Well, what are you waiting for? You, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, have a duty to perform. A duty to yourselves and to our community. Mary Lane is dead. The evidence you heard at this trial could not fail to convince you of the guilt of the defendant. By his information, he just triggered a weapon that sent another lady under Mary Lane to a tragic and untimely death. We are not so much concerned about the motive behind the deed as the deed itself.
Well, I would like to know the motive behind a deed. Because if there's no motive, I'm going to view it more like an accident.
Criminal negligence slash manslaughter.
Yep. Criminal negligence or manslaughter would be a valid conviction in this case, despite the fact that he didn't do it.
Yeah.
When he fired the shot that killed Mary Lane. But the defense has been unable to prove that he was insane. William Harper was sane when he visited the apartment where the tragedy occurred.
But what was the motive, sir?
He was sane when he went into a bedroom with another young
Sir, do not overtalk.
woman. Heard what went on in that room.
Don't.
You heard it from the defendant's own lips. Involved as he was in a tawdry little affair, Mary Lane was in the way. She had found him out. The moment of anger, he deliberately and willfully killed her.
Now you're making up a story.
I thought he just said that motive didn't matter. Now he's assigning motive. I'm very confused.
Well, he's making up a story.
Sounds like some lawyers I know.
Do you have a law degree or a creative writing degree? Does it matter? True.
Sleeping.
She's sleeping. She's okay. We'll keep an eye on her.
Baby cat's fine, I think, right?
Yeah. She's not chin to chest, so she's okay in her bouncer for now.
Good.
We'll keep an eye on her.
And this court will be adjourned until the jury's verdict is reached.
I find it interesting that the defense didn't make any closing statements.
Nobody cares about the defense's closing statements. The kid
Yeah.
was a pothead.
Oh,
He
okay.
deserves to burn.
He deserves to suffer for a crime he didn't commit.
No, he wasn't. He knew what he was doing. Supposing he was insane.
And that's why I'm the censor bar for tonight.
Wait, what did I miss? I was got embroiled
I
in the movie.
leaned over to check on Baby Cat,
Yeah.
and and Michelle said it looks like your VTuber just went down on Maggie's VTuber behind the black box.
Let's all appreciate that I'm the black box for
Yeah.
now.
That would explain why. That would explain why my virtual body is frozen in time.
Unfortunately, I can only run one instance of the virtualization program at a time.
Oh, true. I know. But I just thought I'd crack a bad joke about being frozen in ecstasy.
One of these
Frozen
days, I'll
something,
have
right?
two computers that are capable of running the virtualization program together, and we'll be able to both be moving.
Mm-hmm.
Man, the fake trial I had to be part of for school over Goldilocks versus the Three Bears was a much more fair trial than this malarkey right here.
Oh god.
I remember the fake trial I did in high school.
Okay, I want to hear yours.
The kids playing the lawyers hadn't paid attention and didn't realize that they could reject jurors.
Mm-hmm.
So I gave the stupidest answers that I could.
Mm-hmm.
And at one point I was asked, have you read anything in the newspaper about this story? I can't read. What? And then I hear from the kid playing the plaintiff. Oh my god. We've got a stoner, a thief, and a drug dealer already on the jury, and this one can't even read. This is gonna be fun.
Excellent.
So, I have to tell the story now of when I took pre-law back at Mount Allison University. /
She's still okay. She's still
So, pre-law / poli-sci.
Mm-hmm.
Jack and the Beanstalk, I'm on the defense team. Now, I admit that what I did was wrong. I introduced some new data, which was a diary entry, basically, of the giant monologuing about how he was going to overthrow the government, etc. And therefore, Jack was actually not guilty by the Canadian lesser of two evils defense / justifiable homicide.
Mm-hmm.
They ruled the evidence out because it was not introduced properly by criminal procedure technicality.
Mm-hmm.
Rejected the entire case against Jack, rejected all the evidence in the defense for Jack and called him guilty without a proper review of.
Well, here's the thing:
Yeah.
when the defense is caught, is caught doing fuckery with the evidence on one piece of evidence, it calls all the evidence into question, and the cases does get thrown out.
Yeah, but the point being though is that they should have ruled out because of the piece of evidence, not because it was introduced badly according to criminal procedure.
No, because it didn't matter whether it was fake or not when it wasn't introduced properly. That means there's fuckery going on with the evidence in the first place.
Oh, okay. Well, now I
You
understand.
can't fuck around with the evidence.
Okay.
I want to see Jack. Jack. I want to see Jack.
Are you sure you want to see Jack? What's the reason you want to see Jack?
I want to know if he knows Jack.
I think he's interested in Jack.
I've got to see Jack.
As for the Goldilocks and the Three Bears case,
Mm-hmm.
yes, it was about Goldilocks entering the house,
Mm-hmm.
doing all the chaos in the house.
Mm-hmm.
In the courtroom, we were discussing that.
Mm-hmm.
Goldilocks gave her side, the Three Bears each gave their own side. And in the back were all the jurors, and I was part of the jury.
Mm-hmm.
Had to talk about who was guilty, who we felt should be guilty of it.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone was about to say Goldilocks was innocent until I went I literally would go like this. She broke into the house though. And one person actually went, well, yeah, but the door was unlocked. And I go, but that's still breaking in because it's not her property. Imagine being that 5th grader that says that.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that I had a better concept of what it is to be breaking and entering, regardless if the door's locked or not.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, Amaga, there are adults that don't understand that concept in this world too,
Actually, there was one.
and they vote.
Still. Every time, space, timeline, everywhere I go, they seem to
Yes.
still breed.
Here's the problem too. You know how the space station is broken down here, and we're trapped for a little while?
Yeah.
I'd say this particular world line has a good 75% more of that type of people than it does of the ones that actually didn't get the short stick from evolution.
Of all the world lines that you've had to drag me into,
I'd rather be back in Underlust. And you know how much that one scares me.
you know how much that one scares me.
You'd rather be back there too, wouldn't you?
There
Smell
is
better.
a little
Maybe chomp.
This looks more like bath salts.
Oh, it is bath salt. I should know. I gave it to him.
What have I told you about giving drugs to the test subjects?
It's not drugs. It's bath salts. There's a difference.
I don't think we're talking about the same type of bath salts.
Well, I didn't take the other bath salts. I took my bath salts.
You gave him void bath salts? Don't give the humans void bath salts!
Look, I was just curious as to what was going to happen, okay?
Well, now?
Mm-hmm.
And I gave 5 other test subjects it too.
Well,
We're gonna have a chat later. And I'm not cleaning up the mess this time.
I can guarantee you none of them popped like a balloon. Maybe one popped like a balloon.
Are you sure it was only one? Last time you told me it was one, it was 3.
Actually, it was 16 last time. You just didn't find the others.
and this is what I get for actually watching the movie. Which I probably shouldn't
Look,
have.
it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I only gave him a little bit this time. Not the whole bowl.
It was still void bath salts, and those were humans.
I saw
Were being the operative word.
What can I say when it comes to void salts? Once you pop, the fun don't stop. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. I ate void bath salts. Your soul looks tasty.
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. They're still intact, mostly.
What would happen if those void bath salts were fed to world leaders?
We're gonna see
Well,
a
we
lot
wouldn't
more
have
hot
to worry
air.
about who was going to start World War III anymore.
Oh?
Mhm. They all would.
Okay. Well, that was a fun couple of movies.
That was a fun couple of movies.
Is our audience
Unfortunately,
still here?
There is an ad going right now.
Oh, damn.
I ran out of ad skips.
Oh. Wait, that ad starts in 23 seconds. Is our audience still here? Just out of
Oh,
curiosity.
ad is starting in 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Never mind.
But yeah, if anybody is still here, please type in the chat and say hi. So your head position, Mallow Cat, was just in such the perfect spot that your ear and your hair looked like I had a mustache and beard for a second there. So I was just laughing.
Oh my gosh, what are you doing? I am not the censor bar.
That was a little too far forward.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Ad starting soon.
She's fine.
Do you find so?
Yep, ad will be starting soon. I figure we might as well wait till after the ad break to dismiss everybody.
Yeah.
The wickedness of...
Hey, got a question. Since we've got 13 days of Halloween, should we try to get our hands on the classic Nosferatu silent film for one of the days, 13 days of
Yeah,
Halloween?
we should. It's probably up here on the Internet Archive as well.
Yeah, we'd save it for another night.
I think if we
For the record, for anybody watching this movie night VOD later who's not going to be stuck in ads right now, all of these
I'm not gonna lie.
movies-
I'm not gonna lie. For a moment there, I thought you said sucking ads and not stuck in ads.
Well, they could be sucking the ads. I'm not here to kink shame.
McDonald's ads.
Blah, 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 blah.
No, not that one.
Oh.
The one we've been complaining about for the last 3 weeks.
Oh. Oh, God.
I mean, yeah, there's a reason why they closed off the comments to that video.
Whew.
There's a reason why. There's a reason why.
Anyway, tonight's Absolute Insanity has been brought to you by the Internet Archive.
The letter M.
M for
And
mature.
your mom. Who I just fucked, so now you can call me stepdad.
I'm your daddy. Do you know why I'm your daddy? Because
Well,
I did this to your
It
mama.
wouldn't be stepdad as it would be stepcat.
Yep.
True.
How long are we? Okay, 27 seconds left to go.
Ad in progress in 20 seconds. And counting.
And county? Huh, okay.
Counting.
Counting.
No, I was reading the subtitles.
It didn't register correctly.
I was just trying to see what sort of error it made.
County, okay. Okay, we go county now.
And we're back.
Anyway, looks like we're back from ads.
Nice.
So,
I heard that. Did anyone else hear that?
that was an aggressive poop.
I heard that, and I also heard a truck backing up.
Well, I'm pretty sure that baby cat isn't backing up anytime soon.
I'm not worried about the truck backing up. I'm worried about baby cat's diaper blowing out.
Yeah.
Give that 5 more seconds. Oh, trust me, we don't need shit.
We don't need the
again.
fake one. She's given enough real ones right now.
Yeah, something more like...
Anyway, since you can stop now.
Okay, I'm stopping. You're saying?
Anyway, it seems like I have a present to collect. So, since we've done our 2 movies, I will go ahead and prepare to sign off.
She got spittle coming up.
Thanks for playing, everybody.
We hope you have a good one.
Thanks again.
Let's see who we can raid out to today. Oh, baby cat's getting aggressive.
Baby cat's already aggressive.
Baby cat will destroy the world one day if she's not careful.
Bold of you to assume that she doesn't want to destroy the world.
Good point.
Okay, who is online? Oh, Henyan's online, but the Shoujo girls don't tend to like small streamers.
Yeah.
It would be nice to actually raid Henya, but yeah, you're right.
How about Lily Hops?
Good raid, Lily.
Is that Demon Chuckle right there?
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
yeah, that
Demon
is.
Chuckle there too. I was thinking of he's doing Alan Wake, the remastered version.
Okay.
What's your call?
We could. Do we want to raid anybody?
I don't know.
Let's skip the raid today, just because I'm a little tired and I do have a baby cat to change. So that was fun. Tomorrow, I'm not sure what we're going to do tomorrow, but we'll come up with something. And I will see you then, 5 p.m. Pacific, right here in the playroom for day 2 of the 13 days of Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Most importantly of all, stay weird and stay out of the void. Good night.
Stay away from my void.
Night. Good night, all.